with our special guest. A good conversation. Get to know other people, what they do with their lives.
It's called Sour Taste. It's nice to say, it's nice to hear, it's nice to see.
The Sour Taste Podcast.
It's gonna blow your mind, boy.
Like drip with the off-whites. My shit good like it's so nice. Now I'm sipping gin cause I hate wine. And I got the juice but it ain't mine. Yeah, I ain't lying. She got me so high. I gotta be mine.
Podcast. Podcast.
Putang ina, nakaka-cringe talaga, no? Pag yung
When you
voice
hear your
ng
own voice,
sarili.
medyo awkward nga. Nasanay na lang kami, but yung mga una parang, tangina na ganun pala ako. Kaya medyo nagmo-modulate na eh. You gotta make it
I
nice.
think,
Medyo sanay
well,
na.
when I started to do training for public speaking and debates, dati, kaya.
Okay.
Pag kina-compare ko yung videos ko, like, kunyari mga 2015 videos na parang meron akong interview or podcast, I cringe. Parang, oh my God, ano yan? Sino yan? Parang, ew! Kadire. Ba't ganun yung boses mo? Okay ka lang. Parang ganun.
Pero nag-MC ka ba when you spin sometimes?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Which I definitely regret.
Bad naman.
Gusto mo pakitaan na natin sila ng playback.
Clips.
Damn, ang tining, man. Ang tining ng boses. Masyadong excited. Alam mo na parang excited talaga siya na parang,
Na-hype
yun?
ka rin eh.
In the moment, masaya and hyped ka, but
Yes.
after, oh shit, ganun pala yun.
Mga proud ka pa,
Yeah.
mga nung after movie. Pag nakita mo yung same day edit, ganyan, wow. And then mga 10 years after, tangin ang ginagawa mo siya.
Your past
Oh,
self,
parang,
no?
what the fuck, ano yun?
Ba't mo ginawa yun?
Yeah, I was like, that's why there are MCs.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they can MC for you.
Yung mga may bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Iba rin eh. Yeah.
But I guess it was also because hype men, diba? They're used to parang Lil Jon, parang diba? Oh man, parang palaging may mura. Putang ina, pare, I play trance music, man.
Labo nung mura.
Labo eh.
Oh,
So parang
shoutout mo
diba?
pag trance
So
music.
parang melodic breakdown, tapos biglang before ng drop, put your fucking hands up, tapos all love and euphoria. Parang hindi siya nagko-connect, bro eh. So parang,
Huwag
sige,
ka na lang sumigaw.
ako na lang.
Dapat some deep, life-inspiring,
What do you
happy-
say?
Oh, God.
Peace, love, unity, respect.
Yeah.
But the usual.
Usual.
The usual.
Love.
Peace, love, unity,
Plur.
respect. Plur!
right?
Yes, yes.
Ano nga ulit yung Plur? May song na yun, tapos parang, what's Plur again? Kailangan mong Google. Love.
Peace, love, unity, respect.
Yeah.
Plur. Plur Nation.
Yeah, yun yung mga sinisigaw and mga tweets before during the
Ah,
whole
yes.
EDM craze.
The
Really?
boom.
I've never
The
seen
boom.
that, yung plur.
Plur.
I
Yeah.
thought it was
So-
a word. I was like, ano yung plur?
Ano yung plur? Plur. Hashtag plur. Diba? Tapos heart sign. Ganun. That's actually, what it means is peace, love, unity, and respect. That's, in general, dapat, like us as human beings. And on the dance floor, right? Kasi di ba parang, in a lineup, kunyari, you would have a trance DJ, you would have a dubstep DJ. So halo siya. So parang ang messaging nun is let's all like unite. Like even though we have different tastes of
Correct.
music and this trance DJ is playing but I'm into dubstep, I respect it and there's peace
the
amongst
dance floor,
us.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
love amongst us because music knows no boundaries really, and good music is good music. Genres shouldn't be like a hindrance to it.
To
Diba?
appreciating others'
Yes,
genres, right?
yes.
Yeah. Completely agree.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes
parang when I was in the US one time, they're playing dubstep. I was like, di ko siya trip. But then at some point, I was like, damn.
Damn. Parang, woo.
And then at some point, biglang naging trap. Damn.
Lalo. Di ba? Parang lalong bam.
I'm now a trap person. Bagay lahat.
Exactly.
Minsan rin mabavibe mo rin because everyone's vibing. So,
Mahawa ka rin eh.
Di mo lang siguro na-experience at the right time or place.
At saka, ano rin yan, bro, parang, yun na nga, like what I said, good music is good music. Parang it doesn't matter if it's pop and, oh, it's too commercial, or, oh, it's too deep. Parang,
Too deep.
fuck you guys. Like, really, like, fuck it. Because if it's good, then it's good. If a Beanie song is being played in the club, do not
Don't hate.
complain about it. You should be
Actually.
proud. Be proud.
Yeah.
We finally have our own.
I know, right?
Diba?
P-pop.
Me, instead of playing Bumbaya, puta, I'll play Salamin. Diba?
Bagay ngayon eh.
And I'd like to give a shout out to Joycey for introducing me to Beanie.
Talaga? Okay.
Kasi like
Check this out.
I'm too deep. I play deep talaga.
Yeah.
So when I say I play deep, I play tech trance.
Yeah.
I could go driving techno to techno, drum and bass, dubstep
Puta,
if I
drum and
want to.
bass.
Yes. Pag As-dos, which is the parang may alter ego din.
Yeah.
Diba? As Patty Tiu, if I'm paid well, definitely. Yes, pay me well. I will play all the mainstream, all the mainstream songs. Go right ahead. Just
Yeah.
give me a list.
Yeah. But if it's just you, it's just trance.
Oh, pag parang if you allow me to be actually me
From the heart.
from the heart, ganun.
So if you're in charge, bigyan ka ng warehouse party. Lights, vibe, setup, music. Ikaw bahala. It's gonna go trance techno.
Oh yeah,
Yun yung,
it's
yun
gonna
yung
go.
ano.
It's gonna go underground with the bale.
Yeah.
May
With-
bale.
ano, bale na.
When I say bale, babali ako na parang what the fuck?
Singit-singit
She
ka
just
na mga
sisingit
surprises.
ako.
Gusto ko yung gig na yun.
I want
Gusto
that
may
show.
bend. Gusto ko may bend. Kasi that's when you surprise them.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
you love when you're out, diba? Like, you
Yeah.
what's that? What did she do?
Ito, question. So, Jake asked you, like, sige, in a warehouse, how would you set up to your show? Like, visually.
Visually.
How you imagine everything.
Actually, I would probably do something like a Gesavelstein show. So Gesavelstein is just like a shadow. Black lang siya. Tapos nakasync yung tugtog niya sa
Lights.
ilaw eh.
Okay,
So kung
okay.
kunyari, kung yung intro ko parang ton 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 ton. Minimal lang din yung ilaw. Ton 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 ton. So kunyari, banging na, 'di ba? Nandun na tayo sa banger part. Doon na siya. Doon na yung strobe, doon na lalabas lahat. I wanted to do that. Kaso puta, mahal eh.
Mahal, I'm
man.
sure, I'm
Mahal.
sure.
It's really
Like yung mga
expensive.
setup like Zed, si Zed's one of the most
It's very
crazy visuals. And dito lang ngayon, imagine mo pa yung mga shows talaga in like Ultra Miami or EDC.
Yeah, I mean, the tech rider is intense to the point na isang buong festival na ata yung rate nung just the thing that I want to do.
Really?
For sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kasi just the moving heads, yun pa lang, yung strobes, lahat. Eh, pag maarte ka talaga, gusto mo nakasync pa, syempre, you need to have your own technical director, right?
You gotta
Iti-train mo
plan
rin
that
siya.
shit.
And that technical director also needs to know you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
know you as an artist
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how you play.
Exactly.
Kasi pag kumuha ka ng TD na hindi ka kilala tumugtog, oh my God,
It's off.
ano yan? Gaganong-ganon niya lang yan. Oo.
Pang-event lang. Parang weird. The fuck?
Yeah.
Yung synchronization, even though it's open play. Kasi you can synchronize pero plan set, pero you don't want to do a plan set,
Yeah,
right?
no.
Medyo,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes,
Yeah.
papakita mo, more or less, it's gonna be like this, but you never know if I feel like going crazy here right away.
Meron palaging parang a crate, like a folder
Yeah.
na, especially pag, let's say it's a music festival, right? In a music festival, you only have like 45 minutes tops. Minsan, nakakat pa. 30 minutes kasi daming delay, daming nangyayari.
Yeah.
puta yung 45 minutes mo or yung 1 hour mo na expected mo 45 minutes na lang, naging 30 minutes na lang. How do you play a 30-minute set
The banger.
if you're playing trance or
Wala, you gotta
techno?
let that shit breathe. Eh.
It's hard to tell a story when the duration of the set is like too short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you still make use of the
Yeah.
time that is given to you.
Make the best out of
Yes.
it na lang siguro.
Kaya parang ang nangyayari na lang parang nawawala yung sa storytelling, ang nawawala is yung melodic breakdown, which is the emotion.
Yeah.
Ang nangyayari is yung, sige, pakpak. Like,
Bang, bang,
parang
bang.
pukpukin
Yeah.
mo na lang. Pukpukin mo
Yeah.
na lang, pukpukin. Well, it works for all of them. For me as an artist, parang, shit, hindi nila.
Kulang yung kwento, I guess. The
Kulangan
journey
ako kasi
or
parang
whatever.
nakita lang nila yung galit, hindi nila hindi nila nakita
Nakita
yung pain
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
before
To get
going.
there. To get there.
Yes. And siguro parang it's not the same for every performer. It's not the same for every DJ how they curate their sets or how they build their sets when they perform. But sa akin kasi meron siyang ibig sabihin.
Yeah.
Meron akong message na gusto kong i-portray kahit hindi ko verbally sinasabi na, hey, on my set, when you listen to it, blah, blah, blah. Di ba? Hindi naman dapat ganon actually. But just to myself, parang when I made this set list, when I created this was the exact feeling that I was having, and this is the message that I actually wanted to portray to people.
Yeah.
Parang ganon.
Yeah.
Parang it goes
Hopefully, ma-interpret nila in
Yeah.
their own way.
Yeah. And actually, luckily, meron na nakakakuha.
How do you know? Like, nagme-message
Oh,
or
yes.
nag-comment
Oo.
like, Patty, that set was...
I'll give you an example.
Sige,
okay?
sige.
Parang, let's say, back in 2015, we used to be a DJ duo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deuce Manila
Deuce
with
Manila.
his cat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to mention her name kahit ayaw niya. Okay. So we broke up and then we went our separate ways. So we had to play a gig, but we were still in the same lineup. Pero hindi na Deuce Manila, parang Cat DJ and
Okay.
as Patty Tiu na.
Okay.
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 So my first song, I think, was parang, I'll be waiting till the sky falls
Okay.
down. It means parang I'll be waiting until you can forgive me. Because obviously, parang I'm the problem in the relationship. That's why. Maybe we can cut that.
Sure,
Okay lang.
sure.
No, honestly, okay lang.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nag-connect.
Well, at least maybe this is also part of your healing.
Yeah.
Trying to be better. Because, of course, you need to admit it also to yourself.
Yeah,
And then now
acceptance.
you work on it.
Yeah, acceptance is
The first
one of
step, I
the
guess,
first
right?
few
Yeah.
steps. So going back, somebody messaged on Instagram, parang, I felt your first song. Parang,
Wow.
Parang till the sky falls down. Parang,
Damn.
parang,
Wow. Galing na
I mean, if you connect at least to
Gets,
one,
diba?
diba?
Parang it doesn't matter how many people are in front of you and only one connects. Kahit isa lang, okay na yun.
Yeah. I mean, one life is super valuable.
That's true.
Yeah.
As long as you touch someone and then it goes a long way.
Actually, music, kasi parang music for others, parang, yeah, it's a way of motivating us, right? In the gym, like
Yeah.
when we listen to something.
Car ride or
Diba?
what.
Meron tayo, in Spotify, especially in the
Yeah.
Spotify era, when you have a certain playlist, parang, pag nasa gym ka, parang,
This is the one.
tangin na,
Yeah.
ito yun.
Hometown.
I'm here to get
Parang-
motivated.
Parang ito, this is where I reach my max rep. This is the song
True.
that makes me go, the better
strong,
reps, yes.
You associate it with the song.
Yes. And to me, parang, that's how powerful music is actually. Like, if you play one song in a set, you can actually change someone's mind. How I feel about songs, kunyari, in a festival setting, hindi naman lahat yan nag-attend kasi gusto lang nilang magwalwal, enjoy.
Yeah.
Meron dyan, a number of people there are probably going through something. And, puta kung pupukpok ka lang ng pupukpok, wala silang masyadong makukuha but just the noise.
Yeah,
For me, it's
yeah,
just the noise,
yeah.
right? But if I play something meaningful and it actually changes their mind about something that's already in their heads.
Yeah.
Kunyari, parang, let's just say, eto lang, I'll create something na lang.
Go.
Kunyari, one attendee is
Okay.
thinking of quitting school and
Yeah.
pursuing a freelance job, you know? Parang, and if I play a song that says, free your mind, and like, do what you love. Di ba? Kunyari lang.
Tumama.
It
It's
will.
it's gonna be like a sign
Yes.
to that person
Yes.
also like, oh, I think I should do it.
Oh my God, right? Like that hit
Perfect timing.
Exactly. So parang that's how powerful music is actually.
Yeah.
And it's not just something that we hear or listen to, but if we truly decipher it and like put it in, it can change something. It can change someone's mind. It can change someone's perspective in life.
Yep.
A change of heart.
Yep.
An almost breakup. Tapos,
Yeah.
na-mend, naayos.
Yep.
Because of a
Because
song.
Yep. Message
Iba
and the
yun.
art.
The miss kita, babe. The
Oo,
miss kita.
iba yun.
You were supposed to
Yep,
be
we
with
that song,
me,
like-
pero
Oo nga eh.
I'm
Oo
sorry. I'm sorry. Dalang kita ng something.
Yun, diba?
It's one of the most universal things. Siguro aside from food,
Yes.
music na
Yes,
siguro
music.
eh. Everyone, I think everyone listens to music, diba? So makaka-relate
Universal
kayo.
language.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
matter which country you're from, kung anong kultura meron
Yeah.
ka, kung anong paniniwala mo, whatever
Yeah.
religion you
Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
you hear a
height
song.
difference.
Quite different. Okay,
Diba?
okay.
Inside joke lang namin yun. Kahit anong status mo sa buhay,
Yeah.
diba?
Yep.
Music is the universal language. Kasi, puta, nung nag-play yung amats ni Shanty Dope, mayaman, mahirap, may trabaho, wala.
Yep,
They know the
yep.
fucking song. Man.
Yep.
Yup. Actually, that's so
Damn.
true.
Right?
That's
Diba?
so true. Alam mo eh.
So obviously, music is a big part of your life, being a DJ. Pero aside from being a DJ, how did music come in? Like, as in yung first, like what was your first album, first song that made you,
Sige nga,
wow.
I'll try
Ay,
to...
puta.
ano yung,
Actually, well,
Sige.
buti natanong mo yan. Kasi,
okay.
recently, I had like a throwback gig. So, the name of the venue is Take Me Back. Eh.
Okay.
So, kailangan 90s. Kailangan talaga throwback talaga.
90s.
1989 ako pinanganak.
Okay, okay.
So, sabi ko, okay, hindi pwede yung 90s na yung medyo teenager na ako. Kasi
Yeah.
pa-early millennium na yun eh. Pa-early 2000s na. Ayoko ilagay yung mga I got a feeling. Medyo masyado ng advance.
Advance yun masyado.
Alam mo, saan ako pumunta? Bumalik ako ng The Venga Voice is coming. Ganon!
Solid yun, ah.
In my room. That's when
Venga
I
Boys,
knew.
MTV na MTV.
That-
eh.
Ngayon,
Boys.
puta ina. Ay, sorry, Lord. Ngayon na, now that I needed to look back, I understood that, oh my God, all along, I was meant to play 4 on the floor. Kasi yun talaga yung mga gusto kong kanta from before. Pati yung kay Robert Miles, like, Children, tan, 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 tan. And mind you, the first time I heard that song was in a fucking, sorry, it was in a fucking like a nail polish commercial on TV. Tan, 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 tan. Dun, dun, dun.
commercial.
Robert Miles. Yes.
Damn, that's a good
Yeah.
commercial.
And then I just couldn't stop
screwed.
thinking about it. Like I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I was what, like 7 years old?
Wow, 7 years
Yeah,
old,
man.
tapos may
Yeah.
grabe nga
Takes you
yung-
back, no? Grabe.
sponge era pag bata. But like, I mean, I don't know much of the 80s, 70s, pero pag narinig ko, oh, ito yung tinutugtog ng dad ko sa kotse.
Oh.
Like,
You'll
yung
remember it,
like
you'll
Africa by Toto's pretty big, pero wala yan sa Spotify, but when you hear it, medyo nakaka-vibe ka.
Shit,
But
sa Spotify ko yun.
now it is, yeah. Diba? Pero hindi siya on the regular eh. Oh.
At saka when Charlie's Angels got released in the movies, yung with Drew Barrymore,
Lucy
Cameron
Liu.
Diaz,
Shout out to Lucy Liu.
Prodigy, Breeze, dun 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 dun.
Pasok.
I kept the song in my head hanggang tumanda ako. Nung naging DJ na ako, sabi ko, what's that song? What's that song?
Kinanta mo ba sa Shazam or something?
Wala pa Shazam. YouTube. OST original soundtrack.
Actually,
Charlie's
medyo
Angels.
big thing nga yung OSTs dati. May mga album
True.
before,
Meron
diba?
nga. Meron nga.
Like 51st Date OST.
Every movie has an OST.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a fire starter. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. That's when I knew na parang, man, like I was meant to play like music like these. Because it's what I love to listen to. Kahit bata pa lang ako.
Nostalgic
eh.
also.
Oo, yes.
And for sure, everyone has that nostalgic feeling when they hear that, damn, this song. Paano mo naisip yun? Tagal na nito. I haven't heard this in so long. Ganda.
Kaya nga lahat ng weddings yun, it always ends up playing the EDM stuff.
Yeah.
Kasi like, wedding age natin. And
I
that
mean-
was like the peak of like music and partying. So pag mag-Swedish or mag-levels,
Yeah.
lahat ng mga 30-year-olds,
For everyone na age natin, puta, nostalgic na yung
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Avicii.
I know.
Man,
Grabe,
kasi
no?
sabi ko, oh my God, sa akin kasi yung ang nostalgia sa akin for me would be Paul Van Dyke,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an Armin van
yeah,
Buuren
yeah.
older song, a Tiesto older song, right? Puta, pag nagpe-play ka ng, kunyari, nag-play ako ng Swedish house na song, tapos nakuha sa story or na-post sa Instagram. Comment, classic. Classic daw.
Classic?
Kasi
Hindi pa
sa
yun
akin,
classic.
hindi pa siya classic.
yeah, age check. Shit.
But for the Gen Zs and the Gen
Yeah.
Alphas, is that...
I think Gen Alpha.
Ano ba?
Gen
Joy
Z,
Z, ano ba? Gen
Gen
Z.
Alpha.
What was the next generation after Gen Z? Gen
X. I think Gen
The X
Alpha.
is older.
I think X is older.
So, millennial.
X, Millennial, Z, and Alpha.
Yeah.
Gen A, Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha is the TikTok era, which is like, oh,
Yeah.
holy.
You know those reels that there's one guy, Gen Z song now, sabi na, damn, this song's really good. And then like, the millennials like, we had that song since before. Diba?
Yeah.
Those are the reels now. And I'm like, damn,
Oo nga.
that's our music. Why are you
Yeah.
trying to steal it?
and you know what? Actually, that's when you know na not a lot of good music, not a lot of original good music is
created.
coming out.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of remakes.
Yep.
Remixes, edits. Parang
Well, the sampling pa lang, diba?
inuulit lang kasi I don't know what's up with this generation. Ano ba meron sa atin? Ano ba sa inyo?
May mga bago
mga
naman.
kinulang
May
sa-
mga Water
Meron
and
naman,
like
meron
Sabrina
naman,
Carpenter.
meron.
But yeah, like yung
Yes,
mga
yes, of
Dua
course,
Lipa's
of course.
hit song was like by Elton John, right? Rocket Man. Yeah. I guess.
But, Binizo.
Iba yun.
Binizo.
Yun yung bago.
Talaga.
So what's on your rotation now?
Yeah,
what did you listen to this morning or
What are your
kahapon
songs?
or ano bang
Kasi you say you want to play trance, diba? So, what do you listen to on a regular basis?
Okay, I can play trance music with my eyes closed. But truly, I love listening to price tag.
Price tag.
Hip hop, man.
Oh.
Like, OPM hip hop.
Okay.
I like listening to Joyce, sino nga si Pating sa Kadiliman. Liman.
Medyo deep into hip-hop
Oo
rin
nga.
pala. Like
Yeah.
local
As in,
hip-hop
like,
scene.
And
Hot
local
damn.
hip-hop, yeah. And
Are
people,
these the guys from
actually,
the rap battles or yung mga ganun ba? Or hindi?
actually, yeah. RJ from LDP. People don't know this kasi, syempre, pag trans DJ ka, of course, they expect you to do that tugs-tugs
Yeah.
shit, right? Pero nakikinig ako ng local hip-hop kasi aliw na aliw ako.
I'm sure
Kasi
naman any
galing din
DJ listens to a lot of others.
Yeah.
Pero, I mean, yung spinning. I mean, would you spin a hip-hop set? Kaya ba?
I
Or
have.
was it-
Actually, I've dared myself to play
Yeah.
a pure local OPM hip hop set. And then nagulat yung client kasi sabi niya, tinupad mo nga. Paano mo ginawa yun? Gulat siya.
mahirap yung hip-hop.
And then,
Napasok mo.
and then he was like, next time, wag mo na gawin yun ulit. Kasi parang sobrang, I guess, sobrang flat din kasi. Iisa lang yung, kumbaga, if it's a waveform, ganun lang siya. Wala siya nung parang, ganun.
Gets. Have you ever played budots?
I have played budots. Well, I will consider...
Solid din yung budots
Oh,
pag narinig mo. Tapos parang
oh,
may inner...
Pinoy proud
may inner
din eh.
Pinoy is like coming out.
I think that's why it's a thing eh. Parang may something talaga in the Pinoy gene or body na puta mapapaano ka eh.
Yeah, and we have to give credit to the city and place where it came from. Davao.
Davao, right?
Yes,
Davao,
it is Davao.
DJ Love.
DJ Love.
DJ Love.
DJ
Tangin na,
Love.
naka-boiler room yan, man.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
man.
Grabe.
Puta, nobody,
Hype.
diba? Out of all the
Right?
DJs in the fucking
Right?
Philippines,
Like when I saw it, like,
DJ Love, man.
Wow, boiler room level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And actually, he's not. I think he's going to something.
Yeah, I saw the post of the fundraiser
Yeah.
na he
So
has hospital bills and stuff.
we should be
Yeah.
able to help him in some way.
Iconic.
I'm
yun.
sure there's like a
Iconic
crowdfund
yun.
or something.
Yeah.
Iconic yun.
Yeah.
I mean, to get the Philippine music out there in the international level is
Yeah.
only done by a few.
It's crazy.
Only
Yeah.
done by
It's
a
crazy.
few. Yeah. yeah.
How about you? Like, how many, like, I'm sure there are a lot of shows you played out of the country. What was
Yeah.
your favorite?
My most talaga na I would say na I can be proud of is opening for Armin Van Buren in Myanmar.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a part of his tour, Asian tour. I think it was Armin Intense. Armin Only Intense.
Armin only.
Yes. And funny enough, because there's always politics here, I will never be able to open or close for Armin in the Philippines. But God damn it, I got to play
Fuck it, man.
for like
Abroad.
I got to
Yeah,
open for
yeah.
him in another country. So
Yeah,
yun na lang yung
yeah,
syempre at that time I
It's
think
just a
that
harder
was
feat. Straight up
yeah,
yun. Yeah.
I think
It's a
that
win.
was around 2016. And for sure around that year it was me trying to prove myself as a DJ and an artist so much as a solo one kasi yun na yung parang okay hiwalay na eh. Kailangan mo I have to sound different.
Yeah.
I have to move differently than whatever the other one is doing kasi
Yeah.
from duo to like parang banda na nag-disband
Yeah.
yan.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Parang yung vocalist na nag-solo
Yeah.
bigla, 'di ba?
I mean, for the first few years, I'm
Oh.
sure mako-compare. And I'm sure you were compared a lot,
Always,
diba?
palagi.
Yeah. How's she doing? How's she doing?
Palagi.
Yeah.
And at that time, syempre yung mga at the first few months, it wasn't easy kasi syempre not only were we duo, syempre other half mo yan eh.
Yeah.
Parang,
Yep.
kumbaga partner mo siya. Yun ang naging problem, which I think also is a lesson, should be a lesson for people. Parang, if you guys are already partners in life, professionally or at work, wag na. Kasi yung trabaho may uuwi nyo yan sa bahay.
It can get tricky. Oo nga naman.
True.
I mean,
Yung problema sa trabaho, kahit sabihin nyo na, well, it's a work problem. Babe, we're just discussing about work, okay? But we're good, right? Honestly, you're not.
Hirap,
It's gonna affect it's gonna affect
I
it.
mean, family businesses with friends. Di ba,
True.
dami rin nangyayari na it does mix. Mahirap. Hindi kaya na lahat. Hindi kaya ng most.
Not
for
everybody
sure.
is
is a good
built
fit.
for it.
Yeah.
Not everybody's built for it. So anyway,
How did you deal with it?
Oo nga.
The whole thing? Because for sure that was hard. Like, damn.
I dealt with it with a lot of alcohol, to be honest. A lot of
I get you. I'm the same also. When I would go through a breakup. Well, different types of breakup, right? With a relationship or friends, diba? Business. Well, me for love or whatever. I use alcohol also.
yeah.
I think it's
Parang
normal. I think
it's
it's
the
'cause-
ultimate fix, diba? Kasi
Most common
Most.
siguro na and maybe temporary but you get through it. You're
Yeah.
here now.
Yeah,
Mukhang okay naman.
Yeah.
You're here now. Okay naman from that breakup. So
naman,
it does
It's just a phase you go
lubricate the
through.
process.
It's a phase
parang
you go through, then
it's
you try to make yourself better.
I guess when I was trying to go through it, I needed it. I needed alcohol.
Yeah,
Kasi parang
yeah.
you needed alcohol courage. Kasi, and actually,
Liquid
parang
courage minsan.
inside, parang when I look at myself in the mirror after that, the breakup and the going separate ways and all, parang, am I really capable of doing this without her? Like, am I really, that good? Am I really able to stand on my own 2 feet without the other
As an
person? Right?
individual.
Diba? As an individual and as an artist, diba? As a DJ, diba? Na-prove naman natin na kaya natin because we're still here. Hello!
Right? Yep, Patty Tiu still here.
Yep.
Question, yung breakup, what was the first trigger? Like professional breakup ba? Or personal relationship breakup? Or nagsabay lang?
Sabay.
Sabay lang.
Oo, sabay. Wala, actually, talaga ako. May saltik din kasi talaga ako dati. Iba rin.
Yeah.
And I think everybody, I'm not sure if everybody goes through it, but at some point, people just go cuckoo.
Well, how old were you then?
How old? Joyce, ilang taon ako nun? 2011. I'm 36 now.
You're most probably
20s, early 20s.
21.
21 years old.
Well, you know, yung early 20s medyo lahat
Yeah.
naman
Early
tayo.
20s.
We're like,
You
Early
don't know
20s
yourself.
parang,
I mean, you make a lot of mistakes. You're still kind of lost somewhat. I mean, figuring it out.
At saka
Dami nangyayari.
there's-
Yeah.
At that time, parang in my early 20s, no accountability.
Yeah.
Me. So, everything is self-serving. Parang
Just
always.
normal for 21.
I
diba?
guess, yes.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about it now, oo.
Pero at the time, syempre.
Oo, parang lahat,
Have to figure it out.
lahat, dapat ako muna.
Yeah.
Makasarili masyado. And masyadong self-righteous. Nothing else to believe in, pero ako lang, I'm good. I'm better than him, her, and all of them combined. Ganon eh. Ganon yung mentality before.
Yeah.
Especially when I was able to prove na puta, kaya ko naman para mag-isa eh. And mas nag-prosper pa pala ako on my own. So, in my head, I was like,
Good job.
Tap on the back.
tama na ba?
Kailan pumasok yun? Like, how many months or years in na, oh shit, kinaya ko. Like, Patty Tiu or Deuce
Ayun na,
was
yung
like standing on
parang-
her own feet.
Parang nag-Asia tour na ako.
Yeah,
And I knew that I didn't have to kiss anybody else's ass to get a gig. I didn't have to be like chummy with a venue. I didn't have to be like, oh, please
Yeah.
book me here. No. Parang I get booked because you wanna hear how I play, you wanna see how I play. Of course, given na yun na, because alam nila na may hatak ako ng crowd, o sige, book na nga natin siya kasi may ticket sales from her.
Yeah.
Either mabobook ka ng earliest set or ikaw yung closing. Pero tatanggapin mo kasi it's good for your profile di ba? Nakakaawa lang yung followers mo. Kasi either sobrang aga nila or ang tagal nila mag-aantay. Ubusin nila yung buong lineup bago ka nila mapanood. Yeah.
So where are the countries you've played at already?
I was
Puro
able
Asia.
Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia,
Yeah.
sorry.
So I played in Zouk, Kuala Lumpur, in Malaysia.
Na-imagine ko yun.
Yeah, and
That's a good
Malaysia is a very very open country when it comes to trance music. So na-excite ako agad. So that was Zouk, Kuala Lumpur. I did tour in Guangzhou in China. And another venue in China that I can't remember. Basta merong 2 or 3 venues in China. And then Vietnam. In Saigon. Myanmar, Cambodia. And then lastly would be the India one. The India tour. I had an India tour which was the last, supposedly was the part of my parang final ascent. Pa-retire na.
Tuloy-tuloy ba yun? Like tour, like weekly, 1 country per week, 2 countries in a week? Or
1 country per month.
per month?
Supposedly, oo. Kasi
Based
parang
on man.
hindi kakayanin.
Yeah.
Pagod
Okay.
sobra.
How many years as a DJ? 20...
You started 2011.
I started
right?
2011. Ano ba taon
So
ngayon?
now it's 2025. It's 14 years.
14 years.
Anong date na alala mo?
Yeah.
Claps. Ano yung claps? Claps.
2011!
14 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why when we play
Decades
levels.
Gets you na.
Yes.
So 2011 ba yung when you won the competition or
It was
may gigs
2012.
pa? 2012 yun.
Okay, so 2012,
after.
I won the San Miguelite DJ competition. So dapat i-brand nyo tong episode na to.
Oo nga eh.
San
Let's get
Mig,
some cases. Okay,
Yeah,
solo ka pa nun.
Oh, parang up and coming pa. Up and coming. As in, baguhan pa talaga.
So DJ Patty Tiu ka na nun. Or you had a different name?
Oh, sana may different name. Gusto ano bang mga
Hindi,
alter ego
actually,
na
hindi.
ano? Wala.
Patty Tiu
secret
lang
names.
talaga. Patty Tiu lang.
Wala bang shortlist ng mga DJ?
Mga ibang name na naisip mo, parang okay to.
eh.
Kung ako magiging DJ, gusto ko ako si DJ. Well, ako si Harry Man.
Ang balbon
Ako yun.
kasi.
Balbon kasi ako, so parang ako si Harry Man.
Kasi dati, that's a big thing eh.
Yeah. Like,
Diba? Avicii.
parang naisip yung
Skrillex.
Parang, wow. Okay, so before kasi, the mashup era, palagi may DJ ganyan, DJ ganito.
Yeah.
Let's say, DJ, which is my kuya. Don't hate me for this, kuya. DJ Ace Ramos, or DJ Mars Miranda,
Yeah.
DJ Funk Avi.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, I don't wanna put DJ before my Patty Tiu name. Parang, I wanna take that out.
Actually,
I'll
nawala
take it
na
out.
siya
I'll take it
after
out.
a while.
So I just wanted to put Patty Tiu.
Ah.
And that was the for me. It was the start of a shift in the industry. I'm not saying na ako yung naging reason sa shift. Tama, maya magalit na naman sa akin mga tao. Tayo na feeling na naman ito. Siya na naman. Blah, blah. But you get what I mean? Parang what I'm trying to say is it's one of the reasons kaya yung branding and how DJs now brand themselves.
Yeah.
One of the big reasons would be how they saw the shift from calling yourself like ngayon kasi pag sabi mo DJ ganyan parang ngayon kasi you can just call yourself like Patty Tiu.
Yeah.
You can just call yourself Cat DJ.
Yeah.
You can call yourself Mars Miranda on a poster in a lineup, right?
Yeah.
Hindi mo lang makita DJ Avicii, DJ Tiesto.
Calvin
No,
Harris.
It's just like Tiesto, Calvin Harris. Like,
Very
parang
simple.
it elevated it in some
True.
way,
I agree.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone starts with a DJ.
Yeah.
You
And
don't need to say DJ
Yeah.
for you to
And
know that it's a DJ.
yeah, and ano na siya, parang before kasi DJs used to be behind di ba, parang nakatago lang, parang tech booth.
Exactly. Sa side
Doon
lang.
kami nagpe-play sa, kunyari, let's say, reserve. Play ako sa reserve. Katabi ko kitchen, man. Katabi ko kitchen.
Hindi ko yung parang
Wala
pinapanood ng mga
ako.
tao.
Hindi kasi,
parang background music ka lang.
Tugtog ka lang. Okay.
Background music,
But
exactly.
we've changed that from because of the boom of the era of EDM, the golden days of the EDM. From background, from being behind to being a fucking rock star.
To
Like,
the altar.
Being up front.
like you can actually call yourself an artist because because DJing is an art form. And if you keep the craft of DJing, yun talagang nagmi-mix ka, like you know turntablism, you know how to scratch. Hindi naman kailangan ng DMC na parang every second meron. But at least know every craft, like the art of beat matching both songs before transitioning to the next, scratch dropping, tone play, word playing, everything. Like if you learn all of those, then yes, we can keep we can keep cultivating the culture of DJing. Yung craft mag-grow siya. But if we stick to this fucking TikTok era shit, oh man, like it's gonna die probably faster than I would.
TikTok
Claps. TikTok era yan. Do you have TikTok?
I don't.
Laptop mo sinabi mo meron.
Follow me on TikTok.
I don't.
Biglang
And
plug,
Joycey, this is why I love my assistant. She's 10 years younger. So talaga siya.
Oh, wow.
Siya talaga, siya si TikTok era.
Yeah, actually.
So, Ate Patty, ito yung trending, ganyan. Sabi ko,
Fuck the trend.
I want to change the trend.
this is exactly what I said earlier. Also in the car ride going here, Ate Patty, I think you should be doing this, ganyan. Sabi ko, hindi na ako too old for that shit.
Hindi namin generation yan.
Talaga sabi ko sa akin, I need more depth. Kailangan may lalim, kailangan may dahilan, kailangan may rason. Diba?
I guess it comes with age and may
Yeah.
meaning din talaga.
Yeah.
Masaya naman yung for fun and all
Oo,
trendy.
okay
pero,
din.
diba?
Parang once in a blue moon, yes. Pero kung,
On a
if
constant
I wanna
basis.
be, kunyari, let's say, this is where Patty Tiu is, and because of the era now, I can make it bigger if I wanted to, diba? If I can just ride the trend.
Yeah.
I choose not to ride it.
Yeah.
I wanna keep who I am. I want to keep the sound that I stand for.
Yeah.
And also like the principles that I stand for as a DJ, as an artist. Yeah, sige, every now and then, mag-play ako ng Beanie, pero, puta, you'll still know me. You'll still know my profile as someone who played trance music.
I think
you know?
naman after the 14 years, you've earned it na. They'll get you and then, let her do her thing.
Oh.
Wag na, hindi, mag-ano ka,
She's
TikTok
seasoned,
songs.
dude.
Like, diba? Hindi naman yata.
Or parang,
stage.
kunyari, let's say talagang nag-trip ako, pinagbigyan ko talaga whole set. TikTok era talaga. Hindi ako maka-question na parang, uy, sell out na siya. No, because more than half of my career, I was a DJ who played otherwise. Diba parang lahat yan mag-play ng top 100 Billboard na remix, na edited. But if you close your eyes and you enter a music festival, you'll know it's Deuce. You know it's Patty's playing. Yeah, you know it's Patty's like
Solid yun,
slot.
Like, go in there, close eyes, oh shit. This is Patty.
Alam mo na.
Oo, parang puta
Solid
si
yan,
Patty.
solid yan.
Puta si Deuce na yun.
Yeah, kung nasa bahay na pa bumili ka ng drink.
Oh, mama dede.
Hawakan mo yung drink mo.
For sure. 14 years. From the 14 years, ano yung mga transitions? I guess start
Start
hindi,
talaga.
ikaw lang. Tapos kailan pumasok yung duo? And then what was that music, the genre, the main?
So sa start, syempre, actually, to start, hindi naman talaga ako DJ eh. Assistant ako ng DJ.
Talaga?
As
Like
in,
roadie? Anong what's
Hindi,
assistant
as
ng DJ?
in taga-timpla ako ng kape ng
Okay.
boss ko.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can mention his name kasi I might file a case against him next time.
Oh, shit.
Wag na.
Huwag na pala.
Wag na.
Hindi kasi may ginawa siyang kabalbalan niya. But that ex-boss of mine hired me as an assistant and a scheduler for student DJs.
Okay. School.
So ako yung mga naghahanap ng gigs for UPJMA, mga ad hoc UPJMA.
College
So
parties. Okay.
So the college parties, they need DJs. They need student DJs.
Also.
Our DJ school noon sa San Juan. Parang, okay, puro student DJs dito. So, okay, bagay sa UPJMA, ad hoc, ganyan. May equipment eh. So, after sessions ng mga student DJs, kunyari dun sa DJ school, magsistay ako dun kasi walang pamasahe pa uwi eh. So, minsan dun ako natutulog.
Okay.
So, may beanbags doon ako natutulog. Parang tinatawag ako na equipment, man.
Tinker.
Hello. Parang, andito ka na.
Gamitin mo ako.
Pero natatakot ako. Kasi, first of all, natatakot ako. First of all, parang, baka ma-fire ako. Kailangan ko yung
Kasi
trabaho.
you
I needed
can't
the
use
job,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Even though the pay was so low. I just wanted to be a part of it eh.
Yeah.
Kasi the reason I wanted to be in the nightlife was when I first watched Cascade in Embassy. So,
Ganda nun.
nag-slow motion pagpasok ko. Parang nag-slow mo. Sabi ko, whatever the fuck he's doing there, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Parang, wow.
Si Cascade pa yung
Parang ano siya, parang,
One of the goats.
parang shrine.
Yup.
Just, parang after movie kasi nga nag-slow mo yung kamay ng mga tao.
Ang cinematic
So sabi ko,
naman ng party.
how do I become that?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I knew by heart na parang I was talented. Bata pa lang ako, alam ko na parang I was good at performing and bullshitting people. And sabi ko, paano? Like, how am I gonna learn how to, like, do that? I didn't know what a DJ was or how to enter the nightlife scene and all. And I think this was around like 2009. So 2009, parang I'm trying to find my way in the industry. Parang una promoter, ganyan. Puta, hindi naman ako makakota, wala nangyayari. I was still working like a corporate job in JP Morgan. So sabi ko, yes, I came from a corporate job.
Corporate party.
Sabi ko, okay, if I really want this, I'm gonna have to fully commit. Tangina, I quit my job, man.
Yeah. Damn. That's brave, huh?
So, may back pay, di ba?
May back pay.
May back pay. So, okay lang. Kasi may parang, meron tayong safety blanket.
Yeah.
Okay lang. Puta, naubos yung saving.
Oops.
Parang, Sabi ko, bro, paano ba? Parang, I met someone who's a part of the nightlife already, but he's a photographer. Sabi niya, dude, try mo photography. Hindi naman ako marunong. Visually, hindi naman ako, hindi ako gifted, man. May extra ako dito na parang Nikon. Try mo na. Okay. Train, 2 weeks. Tawa. Okay, na-hire ako.
Okay.
Manor.
As a photographer.
Manor. Napasok ako. Walang bayad. Ano lang. As profile lang. Actually, puta, hindi ko alam kung paano ako napasok dun eh. Hindi ko maalala, pero thanks.
Gusto ko tuloy makita yung pictures.
Natinig. Nasa multiply ba yan? Multiplier?
Naka-upload pa ba yan?
Ito yun. Ayun, parang, click. Tapos yung ginaganon ko.
Parang yung ilaw, medyo, mukhang masaya at magulo.
Basta meron ng shutter, kineso. Okay na yan. Nakitype na yan. Okay. And like, to cut it short, still, I didn't, of course, because I wasn't passionate enough in photography.
Yeah,
I didn't make it. I didn't cut it. Tapos, I was just at home and browsing through the internet, desktop. Okay. May nakita ko parang Looper Beat Academy.
Yeah, DJ school.
And is hiring for ganyan.
Okay. Okay.
I know I'm good with. I know I have
Light
people
bulb.
skills. Eh.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, oh my God, it's a DJ studio school. Okay, di yan. Fast forward, I got there. So, naging PR/marketing person, booker ako ng student DJs na nga.
Okay.
And then, yun na, fast forward to sleeping in, like, on beanbags.
Yeah.
And the DJ's booth, parang, bakit ba? Parang gusto ko pumunta doon eh. Gusto ko i-try. Girlfriend ko na nun si
Okay.
As respect to her, I didn't want to...
She was already a DJ?
Ha?
She was already a DJ?
Yes.
DJ na
She
siya?
already won the first
Okay.
first competition.
Okay.
Which is a different brand. GSM.
Okay.
Mixmaster.
Yes, I know.
Okay. They
So
both
I'm
know
known
that.
as the girlfriend of...
Right?
Right? And then a year after, naturuan ko na yung sarili ko, man.
Yeah.
So, self-taught.
Okay, self-taught. Ooh.
Ayaw ko turuan nung iba. Ayaw nila. Ayaw nung boss ko, nung ex-boss ko. Well, my peers were supportive when I was trying to do it on my own. Parang, wow, tangin na marunong ako mag-beat
Gets mo na
match.
yan?
Parang, wow. Parang,
Yeah, you have the ear.
the time, parang, all the time that you spent sleeping in the studio, natuto ka na finally. Uy, marunong ka na mag-beat match, oh. So,
First step done.
na-offeran, nung nakita na marunong na ako mag-mix, na-offeran ako ng gig.
Okay.
Sa Reserve, sa Ortigas.
First gig mo yan
First
ever.
gig ever. Maliit lang, TF.
Yeah.
Pero, tinik ko, hindi
sure.
ko sinabi sa boss ko. Kasi,
Okay.
alam ko na parang, shit pa ako.
Conflict ba yun or something?
Oh,
Conflict of
kasi
interest,
I'm supposed to be booking the students, right?
Not yourself.
Yes. But I didn't
Push for it.
I didn't go to the venue and go like, hey, can you give me a gig? Hindi.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
venue was like, hey, we'll book you.
Yeah.
Actually, what I wanted to do was convert it for a student's night.
Yeah.
Parang,
Okay.
Not just you.
I'm
could
not
be
gonna
other
mention the
people.
names na
Yeah.
parang, Kuya,
Gotcha.
thanks for thinking of me for this gig. Is it okay if I bring in my
Ito,
La,
ito,
la,
ito.
la.
Yeah.
we did something with them na before, parang,
We want something different
parang,
naman.
parang ikaw lang muna now.
Okay.
So, sabi ko,
Solid.
wala, 1,500, tapos meron ako signing order. Shit, makakauwi ako nito. Makakauwi ako Valenzuela.
Makakain ako,
Yeah,
makakauwi
yeah.
ako.
Tapos, masarap yung food sa Reserve eh. Sa Ortigas. It was the best, man. Like, the Japanese food that they have there is really good. So, anyway, kinuha ko yung gig. Galit ex-boss ko. Parang, Patty,
Okay.
you're not supposed to be playing. You're not supposed to be DJing because you're the PR, marketing, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Pinapili ako. Parang, mag-DJ ka or you're gonna stay as the PR, marketing person of this school.
Pero no DJing.
It was no-brainer.
Yeah.
I quit.
DJ.
Yeah, for sure. Matic.
Sayonara. Goodbye.
Adios.
Yeah.
Patty Tiu was
And-
born.
I mean, it was hard to burn bridges at that time kasi syempre nag-uumpisa pa lang ako. Ang dami nang may ayaw sa akin kasi masyadong pabibuluking. So, mahirap.
Start
Yes.
pa lang hassle na.
Diba? Wala pa.
DJ.
Wala pa lang nangyayari, di ba? Hindi pa ako makikita, men. Wala pa akong napapatunayan. Pero, and yet, parang ang dami ng parang, no. Ang daming gatekeep. So sabi ko, yun yung naging drive ko. Sabi ko, I'm gonna show him.
Okay.
I'll show him that
Nakita yung transformation sa face mo, like,
yeah. No, like I'll show him. I'll
Yung
show
fierce
him.
bigla,
I'll show
yeah,
him that what he thought is wrong. Na I'm not gonna be a great DJ or I'm not meant to be a DJ. I will show him in the most painful way possible. That's in my head because I was very vengeful when I was young. When I was younger.
I get that.
I mean, if you make it motivation and it works out, all good.
I wouldn't even call it motivation. Talagang
You're out
Best
for
for
the
the
I was out. Man, like in all honesty, I was out
You
for
made it a
blood.
mission, I'm sure.
It was-
Prove you wrong.
I was out for blood because sa akin parang how can someone say na no, you're not meant to do that. Diba parang who are you to tell me that I can't do something? So fast forward, I did things in a year when I boomed. Kaya yun, fast forward. Hindi ko na isa-isahin kasi puto baka abutin tayo dito ng abutin tayo ng 2 days dito Fast forward to that, I achieved things in 1 to 2 years time that he probably tried to do in 10 years of his career. Get that?
And you made it also good. That feeling felt so good, I'm sure.
It felt great.
Validation.
And it became my parang it became a normal. Kagaya nun, my ex-boss, right? I'll show him. I proved him wrong. Break up with ex, disband nung duo, right? I'll show them I can do it on my own. Boom. Every time something bad happened, I elevated myself.
Yeah.
And before, I thought parang okay lang to. Ito yun. Like this is the process.
Yeah.
This is probably the cycle. I didn't know that there's actually a part where you will really fall like flat on your face and actually admit that no, it's not about you. Like it's not about my talent, it's not about the skills that I've honed, but it's because of something else, something bigger than myself, which is faith, really.
Face?
Yes. Not face. Face turn. Heel turn. No, I'm kidding. No, it's faith. It's
faith.
Face.
Oh my God, I heard face.
Yeah, it's faith.
It's faith.
Yeah.
So right now are you very religious?
I wouldn't say religious, but I believe. I'm a believer.
Spiritual, I guess.
It goes beyond religion. Just knowing that there's a higher power. Of course, I believe in Jesus Christ. Yeah.
So in a way, I kind of understand you also. I'm trying to find that right. Well, I haven't reached that point yet, but I do know within me that I will reach that connection with Him,
Yes.
so to speak. That higher being.
Yes.
Because right now, a lot of people say, like our friends, they say, you'll get there. Like in your own time.
Magkakaroon ka ng parang encounter. Ganyan.
Na may malalim na, I don't know, like I feel like I'm starting to feel it at times every now and then. Na parang I think ito na yun, and then I can't wait to get there and just like you said, elevate also in a different way. Grabe rin eh. It gives you you're enlightened, I'm sure.
Yeah. Actually, I'm sorry to it's gonna sound it's gonna sound parang she's talking too much about Jesus. She's talking too much about what's given to her. But it's the truth, man. Parang at first, yun, yung mga parang knockdown ako, tapos in-elevate ko yung sarili ko. Akala natin, ako yun. I thought that was me rising from all that moment of wanting to be vengeful. Kasi nga, yun yung parang pinakahugot ko eh. I wanted to prove them wrong. Diba? Pero kasi deadly sin yun, diba? Yung pride tsaka wrath. So yun, actually, those are my top 2 favorite sins. Wrath and pride. Grabe ako. I was so prideful. And even until now, glimpses of a prideful Patty would come out every now and then. Kasi, nakakainis naman kasi talaga matapakan as a person, as a human being, di ba?
Yeah.
Di ba? And parang pride is a devil, and it is true.
Uh-huh.
It's so evil when we prioritize the feeling of being proud or too proud. Kasi humility talaga is the thing that fixed me. Actually, now in my state now, parang the Patty a decade ago is the proud, prideful Patty na it's all me.
Yeah.
Now I can say na
May humbling part
the humbling
na rin na,
experience is the having it all and then losing it all. Kasi parang in one snap pala mawawala pala lahat yun. Credibility, money, finances, relationships, friends you think who are your friends aren't your friends. People who you think were gonna be there for you will not be there for you when you have nothing. When you have nothing already, and people will be waiting. Actually, there will be people who will be waiting for a downfall.
For your demise, I'm sure.
For your demise. Parang isang pagkakamali lang yan. Antayin lang natin.
Fucking wolves.
And eventually, I reached that point, right? Because I fell into a gambling addiction. I got into poker.
Fuck. Okay.
As in, you played poker.
Oh yeah, man. I played.
High stakes type of.
Actually, not high. Actually, yes, high stakes.
stakes,
But tournament.
Okay.
Parang I've seen that nga
When
before.
you mentioned nga poker before, parang may screenshots sa utak
Yeah,
ko
nga
na.
eh.
Yeah,
I saw her
man.
on the table like.
Yeah, dude.
With a cap or something.
Actually, at first, it was it was parang for fun lang ganyan,
Try it out.
extra thing. I liked it.
May thrill right?
You know why I liked it so much? Because it took my mind off of the things that were, I guess, making me feel depressed in some way. And if you're a strong person, di ba, you don't like addressing the depression. Parang, hindi. Strong ako.
This is nothing.
Weak.
Yeah.
Weak. Gusto mo yun. What the fuck?
ako yun.
No way. Right? So parang sa akin, that was the escape.
Escape or break from the usual.
Man, like
from
12 hours of playing poker.
Wow.
What else can you think of? Ano pa
That's-
isipin mo?
That's
Baraha
so
lang.
hard, Hindi, but of course, when you play poker, what comes into it, like, you have to read people. Everyone else on the
Oh,
table.
yeah.
Were you good?
What did you enjoy about poker? As in, like, reading people or just really, like,
Oh,
winning
I
the
enjoy.
money?
Bluffing.
I really enjoyed like
You can rate
using
if you
using my acting skills. So
want.
it's like
Bullshitting.
pretending that you don't have it. And then,
Pangit.
yeah.
Yung mga ganon, yeah.
And then like
Facial
reverse
expression.
psych,
Yeah,
reverse
yeah.
psych, parang
Grabe ko yung mental
trying
ng poker.
making them think that you're pretending that you don't have it, but you actually have it. So you bet so big that they think she's bluffing, and then they call it, and then you show the cards.
It's so different kasi, like,
Iba
let's
yung
say, when
poker.
groups,
Yeah.
when, let's say, a barkada plays poker and it's only like, 1K, 2K. But then when you're playing with high amounts, damn.
Oh,
As in,
nga.
that's like, as in, I'm an actor today.
Yup. Kung
I'm
high
gonna
stakes,
act.
iiba ka talaga.
Yup, as in, ibang tao ako today, di ako si Jello, sorry. You won't be able to read me, I'll try to read you. It's
Different
fun.
persona rin yung
And when
poker party.
when I played poker also, it wasn't here. I played in another country.
Talaga?
I played in Vietnam. I
Ah,
played in Vietnam, and that's where I got stuck really.
You got stuck.
Yeah,
Oo
I got
nga,
stuck
let's
there.
talk
Yeah,
about
how'd you get
that.
stuck? How'd you get stuck?
I got stuck there. I
Let's
got
go the
stuck there
ending
for
with the
like,
parking fee na medyo wild. Sige,
you know,
go. Hanoi.
1 year, and Joyce,
You got
1 year,
stuck?
1 year and 6 months, no? Halos Vietnam.
You got stuck there for
Yeah.
a year and
Yeah.
6
So
months.
the original plan is just to fly there for one tournament and then
Okay,
go
poker.
back. Kasi meron akong may isa pa akong engagement, may isa akong
Yeah.
gig.
Okay.
Somewhere in Davao.
Okay.
A province in Davao.
Yeah.
Hindi ako nakabalik, man. Na-confine ako.
Oh, you got sick
in the hospital.
there?
Yes,
You
in
got sick
Vietnam.
there.
Yeah.
Bad timing lang or poker related yung stress or whatever triggered
No,
the health?
It was a part of the illness na.
Okay.
You really had to be there. You got treated there and everything.
Not well. I didn't really push through with the treatment kasi mahal. Tapos parang hindi kami nagkakaintindihan kasi yung the language barrier was bad. So iniisip ko parang puta kung dito ako anti-treat mamaya kung ano gawin sa akin dito.
Yeah, and they can't explain it properly.
Yes, and all the while this is happening, nobody knew. Like actually, my parents didn't. Like my mom didn't know.
You
My
were
sister
there?
didn't know. My sister didn't know na na-confine ako doon. Ang alam lang nila na nag-fly siya doon para
for a show.
Tournament. Show lang.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay.
Tournament laro siya doon. Hindi ako nakabalik. Okay. Puta, i-absorb ko kaya yung show nyo. Dali ko kaya sa amin.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not? I mean, we're doing this for the fun. Ang saya lang kasi. An excuse to hang out with people, di ba? Di ka, I mean, kung mag-DM kami randomly, uy, Patty, tambay tayo.
No, I know what the fuck is this guy?
What the fuck?
May podcast. Sige.
Wait lang, tayo na natawa ako doon. Kasi parang, sino itong manyak
Di
na
ba?
to?
Di ba? Weird DM na medyo. Pero ito, they have a podcast. Sige, tambay tayo.
May proof na walang kabulgaran yung tambay tayo. Damn.
But what made you guys think of message natin si DJ si Patty Tiu?
People were interested in yung number one.
Yeah.
Tipong naturally, ang dami naming tanong, gusto namin makilala, who has a cool story. Secondary yung parang, okay, sikat sa people who listen. But like, basta interesting na, actually, number one is masaya kausap.
And they have a story to tell.
Yeah.
That they want to share to everyone. And not just everyone, us also.
Yes.
Kasi you're talking to us.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's also good to, also want to make people feel safe and really open up to us as a person. Like kaming dalawa. And I'm happy and glad that we're able to do that.
Oh yeah.
Oo nga eh.
Yeah.
And we see it all throughout like all the other episodes, and now we're seeing it with you na parang, damn. I think we're nice people.
We're parang, actually, I'm super comfortable just from the moment, from the first engagement pa lang. Hey, we wanna So, chinek ko agad muna. Check mo na yung podcast. Kasi sa akin naman, pare, wala akong pakialam kung ano ba yan, like, maraming engagement, dami of followers, matagal na prominent ba na podcast yan, or what, who are the hosts, what do they do, what's their background. Sa akin, parang, ang dating kasi sa akin, parang, it's nice to know that two people actually want to talk to me about the story of my life.
Of course.
That's it.
Shit.
It's not about parang story of my life, not just how did you succeed, if I was even successful, if we would consider myself as successful, right? But just knowing who I truly am, alam mo yun, kasi hindi naman lahat ng tao kilala kung sino ako eh. Parang, they just know me from how I play, or probably from how they saw me snap at one circumstance. Kung yung isang situation na nagwala ako or what, na not knowing the backstory, and forever na yun etched in their minds.
Sadly, for some people, one impression,
brand
first
na nila
impression,
yun eh, di ba? Kaya nung sabi ko, every time people are interested to ask me or know who I truly am, and not just the career side. Hey, that's nice.
Yeah.
Diba? Kaya I like talking to random people eh. I have this thing actually. I have this thing.
Agree with you. Sige,
I have this thing. Kaya elevator, ganyan. Tapos mahaba yung trip. Tapos awkward, man. Daming stops, bro. From ground floor to
40 or 50.
Pare, 33 floors. Yung yung attendant, yung lang, taga ganon. I can't help but like just wanna converse with her kasi parang I'm putting myself in her position. Parang them. Like, I wonder, ano kaya nararamdaman itong taong to? Parang up, down
Day
lang
to
siya.
day.
Every day.
Ground.
Oh,
Grace.
9 hours or maybe even more of the day, right? So, I was just there and I was like, hi ate, kapagod, no? Kapagod, no? Daming stops. Sabi niya, oo nga, mami.
Relate.
Oo nga, mami. Tapos, minsan yung iba, baho ba? May mga complaint siya gano'n. Sabi ko, talaga ate, grabe naman. Sabi ko, so you kind of wanna banter.
Yeah.
Kasi in my head, yung reasoning ko doon is, sino ba kumakausap sa kanya kaya pag the whole day? Who else talks to her?
And at least it's good to talk to someone. Wala lang. Make them laugh.
Yeah.
Parang
Just like, kasi I would
make them feel seen.
yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Kasi especially those people, you
Yeah.
just enter then you don't care. You're just someone who just presses the button.
Oh, ayoko. Exactly.
Sama
Kasi
lang sa
yung
feeling.
iba ko na parang may kasama ako, parang, ano ka ba? Ano ba yan? Parang, anong trip mo? Kaya nakausap mo pa yung mga ano. Tapos ako parang, no, I just wanted to, like, make their day, make them smile, make myself sound stupid, and just to make them laugh. Parang ganun.
Laking factor yun.
Oo eh.
Yeah.
On a regular routine, syempre, up, down, pasok. These are people.
At saka,
Pero walang interaction.
kailan mo pa ulit mamimit or may encounter yung tao na yun? I don't think we'll never. Unless I go back to that building. But right?
Parang,
Like,
ikaw ulit.
I'm sure that person's gonna remember. Parang,
Yeah.
someone actually gave time to me, talked to me. It was very boring or like, I'm having a bad day and someone spoke to me.
When was the last time that happened to you? Let's say someone, like, you were just randomly like, hey, kinausap ako nito.
The checkpoint, guys. PNP.
Talaga?
Na-checkpoint ako, men. Wala akong plaka eh. Pero may ORCR ako. Hindi lang ako nakapagpagawa. Wala eh. Hindi pa available ang plate.
Yeah.
Ma'am, sorry. Ano po, abalahin lang po namin kayo. Sir. Press tayo. As a media person. Diba? Inabas ko na. Si ano yan? Si Ma'am Bulgar. Kasi second time na ako na-stop sa checkpoint.
Kilala na.
So, instead of the checkpoint being threatening to others, di ba, may daming lahat. Sinastop walang helmet, lahat. Naka-back ride, yung isa walang helmet, walang plaka, lahat. Naka-sando or naka-chinelas. Sinastop sila. So, ako, lahat sila doon pressured. Ako, parang chill lang. Parang naging congregation siya, men. Para siyang naging hangout. Kasi parang, ma'am, so pag kailangan namin ng media, ganyan. Sino po may message namin? Malamang, bigay yung number ko. Adi yan na, parang, okay, feeling ko type ako nito ni Chief. Kasi yung mga
Bulgar.
Ng Bulgar. Bibigyan tayo pang kape niyan.
Si Ma'am Bulgar. Pero naisip ko nun, parang, I kinda wanna stay a little bit longer. Kasi okay na dapat okay na
Yeah.
si Ma'am Bulgar yan, okay na pa dahil. Hindi, nag-park ako, Kasi, coming from a gig pa ako nito, kapag talaga na mukha ako. I just wanted to, I guess, talk to them in some way. Sabi ko, so kuya, kamusta naman, sir? Kamusta, sir, mga tagal ko kayo hindi nakita dito sa checkpoint. Sabi niya, ma'am, kasi na-destino kami sa ibang route daw. Kasi daw, pag gantong near election, I guess there's specific locations na kailangan nila babantayan. Kasi doon yung may mga parang
Maraming mangyayari.
anomalies na I won't talk about anymore.
Yeah.
But yun. And then I just caught myself like just talking to them like normal people. I didn't even of course there was respect there. But I just wanted to talk to them like people, like normal people. Parang, so sir, kamusta araw nyo? Ganyan. Ilang oras kayo nagtatrabaho? Ganyan. Anong oras kayo nag-start mag-checkpoint? Ganyan. So, ma'am, ganito.
Kinalala mo rin sila.
Parang I was so curious nang. Because I'm a highly curious person eh. Parang I don't care if I sound stupid or I look stupid. If I wanna find out about something, parang I would.
Yeah.
I think yun yung one negative thing nga about Filipino culture na parang don't talk to strangers or parang, I mean, may reason naman to be aware and careful, but small interactions like that minsan, it makes someone's day, it adds a little bit of more good vibes sa araw mo. May nakausap ako, napatawa ako nito, si Ma'am Bulgar or whoever.
Diba?
Like a small interaction, kahit 5 minutes lang. I'm sure yung pag-park mo dun sa side tambay for a bit, medyo rare yun sa kanila. So parang,
at saka yung mga nahuli, instead of them being like disappointed, nahuli sila, or worried, or takot sa mga police, parang naging entertainment ako. Kasi parang pinapanood lang nila ako na parang parang nag-stand-up comedy ako sa checkpoint, pare, sa checkpoint eh. Sabi ko, wala lang, nung pauwi na ako, naisip ko lang parang, I guess, it's in me talaga to, it's in my blood, it's who I am. I just really
get
have
energy
to,
from it.
I have to entertain people in some way. Hindi ko mabigilan.
The greatest showman.
Yung ADD ko, hindi ko kaya. Pag may malungkot, kailangan mapasaya ko siya. Either mapasaya or I guess parang mapalabas ko yung kung ano man yung hindi niya masabi.
To help them.
So aside from being an entertainer na DJ, ano pa bang mga ibang hats ni Patty?
Nga.
Like may media, you mentioned may nagmo-motor ko ba? You ride a motorcycle?
My question was, kasi also going to that motorcycle, is parang, na-stop ka sa checkpoint, pag nakakotse ka kasi, papalampasin ka na eh. So, nakamotor ka ba nun?
Nakamotor ako, man. 2 wheels. 2 wheels, bro.
Brave. Wild.
So, si Patty yung na-imagine mo sa mga movies na
Ito yun.
naka-all black, tapos biglang,
Pag
Charlie's Angels song.
Helmet reveal ka nga. Ito pa. Galing ako ng shoot nun. Naka-extensions. Ganda na makeup ko, pare.
Cinematic yung paglabas. Uy.
si Ma'am Bulgar.
Hindi, si Ma'am Bulgar yan. Tapos ako parang, ma'am, ba't ka ba nag-stop? Hindi, kwentuhan muna tayo, sir.
Marami pa naman ako oras. Kaya ko pa naman.
Sir, galing ako ka ng shoot kasi, pero since hininto nyo na ako, di chill muna tayo dito, sabi ko.
So, galing motorcycle, everything. So, you do Suzuki Cup or something?
Yes, it's a Suzuki experience.
Okay.
Basically, just some sort of caravan ng parang campaign activation of motorcycles. Siyempre, di ba dito sa atin sa Philippines, not everybody naman can afford buying a car. And not everybody has the time to commute. So, parang yung brand na yun, nag-caravan sila, showing the type of motorcycles na meron sila. And how much they can get it for. And how much they can save versus riding or hailing, ganyan. Parang, just, kasi sa Vietnam, nung natira ako sa Vietnam, talaga the way of transportation, lahat nakamotor.
Parang sila yung una na nagva-viral pictures before na you see cars naka-red light, tapos biglang surrounded with motorcycles.
Motor talaga.
Ano yung motor mo, as in like, malamang above 400cc?
Hindi, Bergman lang, Bergman.
So it's like, parang, hindi man scooter.
Hindi man scooter.
Pero below 400cc?
Below 400.
Okay.
Hindi pang NLEX SDEX, which I actually regret.
Like not getting a
I'm sure. Kasi ako,
highway.
I get what you're saying na, okay, hindi nga afford ng mga tao. Pero yung sa Philippines kasi, yung iba takot rin magmotor.
Oh.
It's scary.
It's dangerous.
But
you have to know.
I get the feel na, sige, I've tried like, scooter, motorcycle, sarap. Bilis.
Hindi, ito pa yan. Ito pa yan, parang, traffic. Hindi traffic sa akin.
Yep.
Kasi parang, singit-singit ka lang, di ba? Parang depende na sa diskarte mo yan eh.
Nag-timing lang ba na you got this Suzuki project, tapos naging biker ka? Or you got a bike, tapos, uy, Patty, DJ, she's into bikes. Perfect fit dito sa activation natin.
Fucking great question, man. No, I bought the motorcycle first. And then eventually, parang there was a bidding in the agency, parang Suzuki project. I was like, uy, motor ko, Bergman ako, Bergman user.
Perfect.
Sabi ko, DJ na ako dyan. Ako na,
Ako
DJ.
na, ako na.
Okay.
I actually did offer myself. I was like, I'm a Bergman user. Like, I love the brand. Like, if you'd let me, I'd DJ for the tour.
Okay.
And eventually, yes.
So it's a Suzuki campaign. Akala ko yung Suzuki Cup na racing.
Iba pa yun.
Oo nga, iba pa yun eh.
Iba yun.
Parang marketing.
Do you wanna try that? I'm sure.
We'll get to that maybe on the next podcast.
Ayan, episode 2.
Next time sabihin ni Patty, alam mo,
Racer P.
It's the racer
Schumacher.
era.
Fast and the Furious.
Solid. That's
Saya nun,
crazy. Speed.
Saya nun, dude.
Saya nun.
I mean, like I have a friend who, as in yung 400cc and above, sabi niya, he just likes riding and like, he lives like a goldfish. That's what he said. He has a tattoo of a goldfish na parang, if you die, you die. Fuck it.
Actually,
Ganun
yun
siya.
din. Ako din.
That's the mindset.
I mean, yun din sinasabi ko sa kasi palagi, di ba? Parang, I'll ride na going to, be careful ha, ganyan. Tapos ako parang,
Isipin ko rin yan eh.
sinasabi ko palagi, sus, God's with me. Pag oras mo na, oras mo na. Di ba parang, if
Don't
he wants to
fear
get
death.
me, then he'll
If
get
it's my
me. Parang,
time, it's my time.
Oo, kasi lahat naman ng pag-iingat kaya mong gawin. Pero kung yung iba, hindi maingat sa'yo, wala naman tayo outside of our control na yan. And if it's written, if oras mo na talaga, oras mo na talaga.
For sure, dami yung mga near death or whatever. Like, I've gotten in so many accidents. Shit.
What
Like
was
mga
what
car
was the
accident.
what was the most extreme?
Meron kaming WhatsApp group. Yung pangalan ng group namin, Buhay Bangga. So, lahat ng mga nandun
Palagi
sa group,
nababangga, pare.
nabangga na kaming lahat.
Yeah.
So, I think my worst was when, I think, few years back, New Year yun.
Car.
Di pa ako, nakainom na ako noon. Pero I was good. I was okay. I picked up my now wife. I picked her up. Tapos we're gonna go to BGC. Tapos, nasa Alabang pa lang kami nito. Tayo na napangga. As in, like, in an intersection. Boom!
Hassle lang ng Happy New Year na yun eh. Yung
As in,
timing,
hassle
parang
nun, dude. New Year. I was like,
start
what
the
the
year,
fuck,
diba?
dude?
Bagong taon, bagong bangga.
Yup, bagong bangga. That's one.
uh,
As in, my second one would most probably be nakatulog ako after ko hinatid yung tita ko sa airport.
Sa sobrang pagod.
Pauwi na ako. I think I was
Uwi,
hungover or whatever. Hinatid ko siya. Natulog ako sa stoplight sa BF. Natulog ako. Tapos I saw the cars and the trikes. I was like, shit! So I pressed the gas instead of the brake. So I bumped like a few cars and mga tatlong trike. I was like, oh my God.
gising.
Oh my God. Gising.
Yeah, yun yung hassle with
But
driving eh.
then that was back when I was younger.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson. Hindi naman ako ganun. So yeah.
You just have to be careful.
How about you? Like,
Lahat, it's kind of alcohol related eh. Pero parang hindi naman sobrang
Alcohol-related.
wasak.
what was your most extreme? Yung pinaka isang
Parang mas distracted ka lang eh. You're not aware, so tinkering with your phone, with the music, tapos biglang, oh shit!
like bang.
Yeah. Parang hood lang naman na but like nothing that crazy. Not
Sure.
naman near death. Medyo
Yeah.
wild yung near death eh. Hindi parang that
Surprisingly
level.
enough, ako sa car, sa kotse, never ako nabanggay.
Okay.
Puta yung driver ko nakabanggay. Sabi niya pa, hindi, Mima kasi tawag niya sa akin, parang mommy. Mima, hindi. Yung pa-intersection, bumagal ako. May CCTV.
Ay!
Anong bumagal ka dyan? Sabi ko, Berhel, ang bilis mo.
Yeah.
Nakabangga kami, men.
Gusto ko yung pangalan.
Berhel. Eto na, buti na lang. Wala masyadong damage. Walang damage sa tao, sa motor eh. Mag-asawa pa.
Oh, shit.
Sheesh, di ba? Eh, syempre, ang kaya ko lang palitan, yung motor.
Oh.
Yung buhay, hindi, pare.
Oo, hindi.
Yep.
Diba? Buti na lang. Wala masyadong damage, ganyan. Of course, masakit sa bulsa.
Yeah.
For sure.
Pero na-trauma yung driver ko.
Di na siya
Na-trauma
drive.
siya. Ayaw niya na mag-drive para sa akin. Pero sabi ko, hindi, don't let that, one situation, of course, being the being the motivational ate Mama Patty. Parang, don't edit. Ganyan.
Motivational
Basta ingat ka lang.
Learn
Don't
from it.
don't worry
Learn from
about
it,
it.
learn
I
from
got
it.
it. Parang, I got it. I'll pay for the we'll cover the ganyan. Parang, sinabi ko lang, parang, sino ba may gusto nun? Diba? Totoo naman, sino ba gustong makabangga? Sino gustong mabangga? Sino gustong mapagastos yung boss niya? Diba?
True.
I mean, sometimes accidents happen, nagkakamali ka.
Aksidente lang talaga. Kasi pagod din siya.
Yun nga.
Yeah.
Siya. Bakit siya
Don't push
pagod?
yourself.
Kasi nakakapagod din yung schedule ko pare. Diba?
Kumusta ba schedule now?
nights.
So now, DJ pa rin. And then you got other projects.
Ngayon, these days, parang, I actually wouldn't even call myself a DJ na parang, maybe I'm known for that.
Yeah.
Pero it's not what I do na, like before na every night, maybe ako, ganyan. So, I guess I can say na, I can choose the gigs that I can pay for.
Okay.
If I know na it's okay, parang,
You feel it. Like, you feel like, okay, I think this
it's
is gonna
good,
work
yeah.
out.
It's gonna work out.
Okay.
The project's pretty good.
Yeah.
Bagay sa akin to. It's a good boost, ganyan, for my comeback.
Okay.
So
Pero-
now you're coming back, in a way. Or,
I wouldn't commit myself to saying na, hey, I'm back. Hindi. Kasi, yung pressure na parang a comeback tour or a comeback of Patty Tiu. Tapos biglang, ayun na yun.
hindi pala.
Diba? Parang it's better to just say it or address it as I'm doing what I love again. I'm getting
You're paying for yourself.
Yes, like by grace I'm able to play music again for people. I'm able to execute the talents given to me again. Diba?
So in a scenario, kunwari nasa bar ka, a party, or kunwari speed dating, since you said you don't wanna really be labeled as DJ lang, so nasa speed dating tayo. Oh, Patty, hi, what's up? Tell me something about yourself. Ano yung 2 to 3 sentences na
2 to 3
sabihin mo
sentences.
to
Okay,
introduce
speed
yourself to
dating.
someone who
Oh
doesn't
my
know
God,
you?
Speed dating.
Speed
Oh my God,
dating.
speed dating. God. Hi, I'm Patty Tiu. And wait. Hi, I'm Patty Tiu and I'm crazy.
Right off the bat, tell them everything.
Yeah, I mean, the person's gotta know right away, right?
I'm crazy and weird.
I'm crazy, I'm weird, and like I have a really good sense of humor.
Pang profile.
Yes,
Pang
yes.
Profile.
From profile.
Pang IG
IG
bio.
bio. Diba? Basic. Okay, kilala ko na siya.
So DJing, you do a lot of video production or tattoo?
Well,
artista ka ba? What are the other the talents ni Patty?
I used to be an investor in a lot of businesses.
Oh, you're a businesswoman? An entrepreneur, sorry.
I had an entrepreneur phase, which was wrong.
Which was wrong.
But I can't be a businesswoman, man. Like, I realized that I cannot have a business. I can be a consultant, yes. But having my own business, parang hallelujah, pare. I'm too generous to have a business.
So the numbers, money part.
You're too trusting?
Too compassionate.
Okay.
Yung parang, oh, Ma'am Patty, hindi ako makapasok ng ganito. Pwede po, bali ako ng ganito, ganyan.
Bumabali.
O, kunyari, pwede po i-advance yung ganito.
Ganyan.
Or pwede po pahiram ng ganito. Pwede po paggamit ng kotse ng ganyan. Lahat na, sinalo ko na ata.
Yes,
lahat
yes,
parang,
yes.
Grabe.
sabi ni Joycey, Ate Patty, hindi po kayo, NGO.
Well, I
Totoo.
guess kaya may term yung business
Totoo.
sharks. Minsan you have to say,
Totoo yun.
wag, no. As in,
Yeah, you have to learn to say no
You
and
can't be
really
nice all the
manage all
time.
of these personalities.
Yeah.
Because they're also trying to, level up themselves, trying to...
I mean, yun yung sad truth minsan eh. The nice people are
They
taken
use you
advantage
also.
of.
Yeah.
Kaya minsan you have to know how to put your foot down or yung mga sharks. Parang pag no, kahit
also,
na...
ano rin, parang, I actually address the fact that ang tanga ko rin. Ang tanga ko, yung discernment ko, was so bad. Parang, konting sabi lang, konting common denominator lang with me. Kunyari, may story siya na same sa story ko.
You know, you're invested.
You're one of us.
Yeah.
Dito ka.
Well, I guess
Let me help you out. And then you help them, you end up helping them, you end up nurturing them, mentoring them. Like, literally sharing what you have to these people. And in the end, the betrayal is like the most painful. And not only, actually, the betrayal part is a given. Kasi anybody can betray you. Even family can.
Yeah.
But after betrayal, and then the tarnishing of the name, that's what I don't understand. Kasi parang, may nakuha ka na sa akin, tapos binetray mo ko, tapos siniraan mo pa ako. Holy shit, that's like a home run. Di ba?
Take us bugbog pa eh. Parang like, why do the last thing?
Just keep on taking.
Parang nagtatap ka na, di ba? Tapos ayaw niya patanggalin yung chokehold eh. Hanggang
Tulog
sa
ka na.
out na out ka na.
Yeah, mahirap yan. I guess they're bad people.
Well, I think that comes with fame also. Because you're there already, and then people feel like, oh, I think I can get something out of this. And then you, as someone, you just want to help out people too.
Kasi I wanted to be a person who wasn't there for me eh. Kasi wala naman nag-help sa akin, di ba nga? Nung beanbags, self-taught.
Yeah.
If only someone mentored me solely, baka mas magaling ako, baka mas
Sabagay
international,
naman.
baka mas iba, right?
Yeah.
So, I was, in my head, parang, maybe I can be that someone to others. Paying it forward, pave the way.
Well, yun nangyayari, di ba, opposites. People who have bad dads become good dads kasi they know what they're missing.
Yes.
That time, people had bad parents want to make up for it. No, I don't want my child to feel this way, so pagbihin ko. Minsan lang nag-over, may nagtitake advantage, and then...
That's true.
Pero I guess, their loss na lang yun. Nandito ka pa naman, you
And I think also,
figured it out.
Kasi, palagi ako napapagdamutan. In general,
Parang ayaw nila i-share you something.
Siguro nung, like, growing up as a child, I think, yung personality ko, na-develop siya from experiences habang lumalaki ako. Formative years,
Yep.
diba?
Crucial nga.
Parang yung before teenage years, yung talagang formative talaga, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. Parang napapagdamutan ako. So, hindi ko, alam mo yung tipong birthdays, yung iba may birthday parties, ganyan. Ikaw wala kang ganun.
Gets.
And I'm not saying that this is the fault of my parents. I'm saying it's very situational. Like my family's situation was different than others. But I felt the comparison kasi kunyari I'd attend like a birthday party of a classmate. Seventh. Di ba seventh birthday usually importante?
Seven.
Happy birthday anak. Lahat. Yeah. Wow, it's so...
Bongga siya usually.
Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. It was so grand. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if mayaman or whatever.
It's always like a grand celebration.
It's I saw how
the effort that was put
how
in.
much love there was for my classmate. Tapos ako parang, hindi ko na-experience yun.
But ganun for her. Tapos
Weird.
medyo iba.
Like, mind you, I think I mentioned this na in another podcast, which my mom got hurt. My mom got hurt when she watched it, but I told her it's the truth. I have to tell them the truth. Kasi they're never verbal.
Your parents.
Walang I love you hanggang tumanda. I think I only heard the words "I love you, anak" when I was almost dying because I committed suicide, right? If you, I'm sure you already know that. So, before I almost died for 4 minutes, well, I love you, anak. That was actually the happiest moment of my entirety. 15 years old.
Yeah. And that was the first time you heard it?
Yeah.
How ironic, no? Na at that weird, very scary moment, then sa sinasabi mo that's your happiest because you've heard those words that you ideally
Parang
supposed to
okay,
hear.
parang
in a way
okay
you've been
na ako
longing
nun.
siguro.
Yeah.
Parang okay na ako nun. I was set kasi at least, kasi at 15, what would you want at 15? At 15, ang mga gusto mo lang is, I want to make my parents proud. I want to pass my grades. I want to make them happy. It's all about parents eh.
Yeah.
Pag teenager, di ba?
Correct.
So, yun lang yung gusto ko. Puta, I had one job. The one job was to kill myself. And fuck, I failed, man. Like, kind of 4 minutes, dead 4 minutes. Puta na. Oh my God, nabuhay siya. Holy shit.
Wasn't
like,
your time.
Not yet.
It was
Apparently.
written.
Yeah. So, nabuhay ako, di ba? Pagbukas ko ng mata ko, pagtingin ko sa left ko, nasa ICU na ako. And I could see my mom. My first question was, magkano na yung bill? Because I
For
was...
sure you were thinking about that.
Yeah, because I was
Iba
so...
yung mindset, what did
parang
I-
bata pa lang ako. Oh my God, like, what have I done? Parang, instead of me, parang, cutting out the headache, kasi feeling ko, hassle ako eh. Hassle ako sa house namin. Kasi yun yung sinasabi, like, verbal. I wouldn't say na lang, but like, kunyari parang, it's very
There's some things that are said na
masakit eh.
Masakit.
Parang, puta, pamatay ka na nga lang. Next stick sa akin eh. Sige na nga.
At 15, medyo.
Sige na nga.
So I guess that's why you also like wanted to unalive yourself. Parang, sinabi
Sige
mo
na.
eh. And it comes very strongly from, you know, a parent who's you're supposed to
Very
be role
crucial
model.
yung role model. Yeah,
Tsaka,
exactly.
sa akin nun, pare, parang inisip ko, parang, ano ba ginagawa mo? Ano ba ginagawa mo masama? Okay, so, I'm not passing my grades. Yeah. Kasi hindi ako mahilig mag-aaral,
You're not the-
pare.
Gets.
Pero,
I understand. I can
pero yung
feel you.
extracurricular,
Game.
flying colors,
Oh,
bro.
may club, sali
The
ako.
fun stuff, exciting
So, pag
stuff.
kunyari parang may mga practice sessions, ganyan, pep,
game.
cheer
Flourish
dance,
ka.
or whatever, street dance, practice.
Participate.
Siyempre, may mahuli ako ng uwi.
Yeah.
Siguro, inisip itong isa, parang kung ano yung ginagawa ko. Yan.
Yeah.
Tayo na, gadi ka, ganyan. Parang, hindi, that's not what I'm doing. So,
I'm just trying to find myself too.
yeah, formative though. Formative years. And
I'm sure very formative yun to who you are now.
Yeah.
Yung nangyari when you're 15 and then everything, the trauma and stuff.
yeah, and actually
Diba?
me and my mom had a conversation about it. After I got home from Vietnam. Kasi finally I was able to like just talk to her, address the
One-on-one, have that conversation.
parang bakit but parang palaging galit. Baka maiyak ako. But palaging galit sa akin. Ang reasoning na kasi before, parang menopausal siya daw. But, I think, finally, nasabi na rin sa akin na kasi lumaki siya na hindi rin ganun.
Yeah.
Lumaki siya na ganun din yung
Yung upbringing. Yeah.
upbringing niya. Mind you, like, she came from, Malabon? So, swerte na doon pag parang nasabihan siya ng lola ko siguro na, kumain ka na. That was like,
Parang they fend
wow
for-
na yun.
parang you fend for
Wow
yourself
na yun.
in a way.
Wow na
Yes,
yun.
okay,
She
okay.
actually did fend for herself. And I'm
Okay.
proud of,
Yeah.
if there's one thing I'm gonna be proud of, it's that my mom actually like got herself
Through it.
out of that,
Grit, yeah.
out of that life,
out of it.
out of that slum life.
Yeah.
The gangster
The
life.
the gangster life.
Yeah,
or
man.
whatever. But
Diba?
damn.
Yeah,
I
dude.
think at this age, ma-realize mo rin nga na maybe at 15, 20, mahirap pa to realize na
Oo, kasi
grasp
iniisip
yun yung reason
situation.
pala.
Oo, iniisip
At this
ko.
age, medyo may wisdom ka na, may life experience ka na. Okay, mom, gets ko na rin
Gets
nga
ko
bakit
na.
nga ganon.
Yes, I understand.
And we're here. We can talk about it finally.
At saka walang no judgment ha.
Yeah.
Kasi dati, nung mas bata pa ako, iniisip ko, tang ina, bakit? Why is it always me? Like, why is she always mad at me? Why is it me who gets less things, less recognition, less attention? Kung may attention man sa akin, palaging galit, or parang it's
negative.
all bad stuff, right? Ang tawag sa akin dati ng bata ko, si Lagim.
Lagim.
Demonyo daw ako, men.
Lagim.
Kasi pare...
Medyo rebellious ka ba sa or medyo makulit or pasaway? Like Dennis
Pasaway
the Menace
talaga.
ba? Okay.
Pasaway talaga. Ito yan Binyag. Christening ko. Pare, bunga bagyo, man. As in yung... bagyo. Yun
On the
talaga.
day of your christening.
Yes.
What a wild coincidence. No?
So parang siguro sila, ba't ganito?
Ay, sorry. hindi ba christening? Yung, as in, inire ako ng nanay ko. As in, sa...
When you were
sa
born.
Chinese General Hospital, when I was born, pag pare yung
omen na yun.
So, parang, oh shit, bumabagyo again. Tapos, nung binyag ko, every time may papasok daw ako sa loob ng simbahan, umiiyak daw ako. Ganun. As in, nagwawala. Tapos, ilalabas daw ang daddy ko. Tapos biglang
okay
parang,
na. Smile.
so, sila parang, parang,
May something to.
So, tingin talaga sa akin dati parang, tayo, di ba nyo itong bata?
May ganun silang, I mean, as in, perception of the situation.
Either coincidence or what. But yeah, may
Tawa-tawa ako na kinukwento ko sa inyo.
okay, di ko na-expected eh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, but it is. It's super funny now.
Sometimes the world works in a weird way.
Yeah,
Timing lang ba or may connect?
Yeah.
Pero well, it's good that, you had that conversation with your mom.
Yeah.
It had to happen.
I mean, the
And at
hardest
least-
conversations are the best to have or the most valuable, di ba?
And it's also getting to know them, as in,
Understanding what they
why they are the way they are. Kasi-
Naiintindihan ko, mom ko.
Diba?
Gets ko siya.
No, I mean, sa lahat ng pinagdaanan mo, all those
Yeah.
struggles and very lows, you're here now at this age, smiling.
And I can
you
still,
got a good team.
actually, I can laugh.
Mahirap.
I can laugh
And you can
about
laugh
it.
about it. It's pretty a good sign.
And you can share it to us na, it's a conversation na you're also, it's like I said earlier, it's part of your healing.
At, minsan, syempre, nakakaya. Na parang, kasi, of course, a lot of people, what they say is, sayang, ganyan. Parang, what happened to her, blah, blah, blah. Pero kasi, they don't know what I was going through. With
I
all
don't think
that.
anyone will ever know rin, di ba? I mean, pwede ka mag-share,
It's
pero
all surface level.
lahat ng malalaman namin, baka 70%, 60%. Pero
Very shallow lang.
Yeah,
Yung
yeah,
alam
yeah,
nila.
yeah.
Siyempre, kita nila, nice Instagram feed. Pero di nila alam, parang, namamatay ako inside. Like, my soul was dying.
Yun yung sad part about social
Diba?
media.
Yeah.
You only post the good stuff. So, minsan, yun nga yung trigger ng depression. Like, I have problems, pero itong si friend ko, si Jello, ang saya, oh.
Yeah.
So, you kinda
I
feel
wanna-
more bad
I
than
wanna-
you should
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
be. What are the other hurdles? You
Diba?
mentioned marriage kanina.
Marriage drama. It's,
Ang tricky nun, sa Pilipinas pa
tricky kasi wala naman tayong divorce.
Totoo ba? It's just the
Annulment
Philippines
lang.
na walang...
We don't
The
have-
only
Wala
country?
Pa. Wala pa.
Yeah. Not naman the only country, I'm sure.
May nagsabi sa akin nun eh.
Maraming
Marami pa
countries
rin.
na walang
Kasi
divorce.
Okay.
Catholic country kasi tayo.
Yeah.
Which is, honestly, annulment lang talaga.
Yeah.
Yung pinaka-best route.
So
Pero walang divorce.
you're all for the divorce bill.
Yes, I am.
Same.
I am
Ako
for
rin
it.
naman. I think
Kasi,
so.
isipin mo na lang, in a situation where a married couple, kunyari, di ba? At first, they're happy, blah, blah, and then eventually, biglang, puta, binubugbog na pala
You
yung
never know.
buwan.
Yeah,
you never know.
Di ba? Paano yun? Wala siyang... There's no,
exit.
There's no way to get
Yeah.
out of it?
Yeah.
There should be.
I mean, yun nakakatakot about marriage. Even though you're so in love 2-3 years, anything can change, right? I mean, not to be negative to everyone,
Yeah.
but anything can happen.
Actually, I'm with you on that. Kasi, me, as you know, I've always been, not even always, but like, I was swinging, like, I'm bi, I'm bisexual, like, it was, but I was mostly with girls. And my exes or people that I date, mostly babae.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I fell like madly in love with this one dude.
First boy?
Not the first.
Oh, not the first.
But
okay.
one that I madly fell in love with, I can say, which led me to marrying him.
Yeah.
And then, yes, we did marry. He proposed, and then we got married in the pandemic. And then, I don't know what the pandemic fucking did to us, but it did something to the marriage. I can't pinpoint what it is. Ano ba, sawaan ba? Kasi...
You're always together?
Kasi, oo possibly. Or maybe, actually not maybe. I know for sure that I put too much pressure on him. He's younger than me. Ganto na lang. Like, basically, I'm already established. I'm already Patty Tiu. And he was just starting in his career.
Okay.
He's starting up.
Yes.
On his life or his
Starting
career.
pa lang siya, diba?
Yeah.
So, like, what can you expect, diba? Palagi, pag kunyari, as simple as, let's go out here. Ang magiging identity niya is, yung boyfriend ni Patty Tiu.
Okay. Gets.
Which is, hindi yun, it's not a good feeling for me, to be honest.
Was he emasculated by it?
He was never. Actually, he was very considerate and understanding. He would always joke about it pa. Parang, that's fine. Parang, it's okay because I know that it's you. And
Proud
it
of
doesn't,
you. Very supportive.
like, for me, it doesn't matter because I am proud of you. Like, you're my love.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah.
When he was younger. But, like, as we grow older, diba? We changed din eh.
Yeah.
And the relationships that we have, it changes too.
Yeah.
Along with that, yung mga tao around us, pag may konting sul-sul dyan, isang seed na plant, pak. Diba? May pare, ganyan.
Yeah.
Paano ka na? How do you defend yourself from that? Right? Parang, hindi. Nakuha niya lang yan kasi yung wife na or girlfriend niya.
Association with that.
Yes, which is not true at all. Because he worked hard for it. Truly. Like, he's a hard worker. As in, at saka talented, magaling. Maybe he's just not in the right market in the Philippines. Pero ang galing na producer. Like, my ex-husband, like, very talented, very hardworking, very understanding to me as us as a couple. But man, like, what the industry did to us was also like devastating.
So it's also the
Kasi-
industry.
It was also the industry. Kasi, parang nasira kami.
So it wasn't you and him. It wasn't your relationship. It was the industry, like, outside perspective.
It was everything outside the two of us. This was the time that I was doing the entrepreneur era. So I put up a business, right? Thompson Collective. It was a tattoo truck.
Yeah, parang I've seen that nga. Yeah.
The tattoo truck that was
During
going
the pandemic.
around.
Yeah.
I put it under his name, so he has something for him.
Aw.
Something he can call his own.
Yeah. That's so nice of you too. And well, syempre, you love him and
I love tattoos, and
Yeah,
I wanted to do
clearly.
something cool, right? But then, sa kanya, siguro, parang natakot siya to decline it na parang, love, it's not something that I wanna do. So he just kept, I guess, pretending that, okay, I'll
get it.
yeah,
Do it.
sure. Until, the pressure na siya sobra. Na, hindi pala yun yung gusto niya. Kasi, I was force-feeding something that he did not want. And, thinking about it now, na-realize ko din na partner mo ko eh. Hindi ako, I'm not your mom.
you could have said something.
I'm not supposed to nurture you. You're also supposed to develop like on your own. What I was trying to do was to develop him
Give him a boost.
faster, yes.
Yeah.
Diba? Mali pala yun. It wasn't right. So yan. Gagi, knowing me, extremes ako eh.
Very, that's
Pag
heavy.
binigay ko lahat, tas
Ikaw pa yung
sinaktan mo
nag-
ako.
Yeah.
puta, I packed my bags and I left.
For
Umalis
sure.
ako. I was like, I'm done. Kasi,
Fuck this.
kung kaya mo yun gawin sa akin, at eto yan off na lang, wag na lang.
Yeah, sige. You can skip
When I met him, he was a DJ in Wave 89.1. Could barely pay his rent. Puta yung gamit niya naka-plastic. Sabi ko, I'm gonna give you a bag. Hey, wait. Use this. Ganyan. Can't pay for his parking. Pay for his parking. It's not sumbat.
Yeah.
It's
Kasi
just,
you felt you were one.
sa akin, parang naaawa ako dun sa bata. Kasi parang nakita ko din yung sarili ko sa kanya.
Yeah,
nung
yeah.
time
Okay.
na yun. Parang,
Yes.
nung ako,
You went through it.
yes. Pero walang nag-guide or assist sa akin or
Yeah.
support or help.
Yeah.
But I had the capacity to eh. May pera ako that time. Dami ko projects eh. And also, attracted ako sa kanya. And like, possibly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall in love with this guy.
Yeah.
Right? So, nakita ko yung potential. Ang hindi ko nakita doon is yung potentiality na, puta, yun lang ako. Pag hindi na ako yun, pag at the time na mag-grow na siya, and hindi niya na kailangan ng nurturing, ano na ako?
Ano na yung purpose ng relationship?
Di ba? Parang,
Okay.
di ba?
Complicated and that.
Yeah.
Very.
Super.
Kasi
Very adult thing.
nag-propose eh.
Yeah.
So,
it's something.
nung nag-propose sa akin, bata pa siya noon. He was like 20, 21 years old. He was 21.
I'm sure you were shocked. Like, whoa.
I wasn't shocked. I was expecting it.
Whoa.
Because,
The proposal?
Yes.
Oh.
Kasi, sa akin, parang, what the fuck are we doing here if you're not gonna tie it? But I wasn't like pressuring him in my head lang.
Okay.
Parang, naglalagay ako ng deadline sa akin.
In your head, okay.
An internal deadline.
Like, parang in 3 years time, pag di ba nag-propose to, puta, wala na to.
Yeah.
Kasi parang
Iba
good
na
time
to.
lang to. Or comfort zone niya lang ako.
Yeah.
Kasi, I don't know, as bad as it may sound, parang, it's good to be associated with me, maybe. May bahay siyang uuwihan. Diba? Wala siyang bills sa babayaran.
Yeah. Walang kahit ano.
Anything, diba? Parang everything's taken care of, basically. But like, yung pandemic was make or break.
It's life-changing for you. Time.
Marami naman talagang pandemic struggles from other people. Kasi weird time. I mean, if you look back, ang labungan, you're trapped at home, wearing mask, bawal lumabas. So, everyone got caught off guard. Pero, if you zoom out from this story, pati yung story mo with Deuce Manila, I'm sure those are the two hard breakups that happened. You mentioned alcohol kanina, pero how does someone recover? How did you recover?
From Mark?
From breakups in general. Pagkaiba
But
ba yung dalawa?
Hindi,
Or like,
pero I'll say na lang the top two kasi yun sila naman.
Only two.
How did you do it? How long did it take?
Kay Kat, alcohol and being vengeful. Kailangan pakita ako sa mga tao. Now, kaya ko, I can stand on my own 2 feet.
Yeah.
Either that or, mas magaling ako sa'yo. Ganun. Either that or, Kay Mark, mas complicated kasi legally.
Yeah.
Married,
Yeah.
man. Like, parang sa akin nun, we had a pact. Like, we
Yeah.
there was
You're
a promise.
You're
There was a freaking
Yeah, actually, when I saw that, I was like,
Right?
I think that's where it used to be. Right? And I give me an idea.
Yeah, kasi sa amin, parang, why buy a ring if we can have something permanent on our skins? Diba? Feeling ko, hindi ko sure kung pina-cover up nila yung sa kanya.
Pero
But,
you still have yours.
with Mark, how I cope, it was that, like, escape. I was like, I'm gonna go and do better. Do more, be bigger, be better. So, parang doon ako na pressure na parang from just I don't wanna be just a DJ. Gusto ko maging businesswoman, gusto ko maging ganyan. Lahat lahat dapat palaki, lahat dapat bigger.
Yeah.
Solid ka na mindset yun na you get kicked down, both you're down there like struggling, pero yung instant instinct mo is like, okay, let's do better. Pagkat ulit tayo. Like, let's...
Of course.
Okay, next step, and let's get
move
back
on.
up again.
And it did.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
Only for a little while. Kasi, yung parang ang naging route lang is, well, I want to show him that because he did this. Ganun, kagaya nung first, di ba? Like my ex-boss. I can show him. I'll show him.
I'll be back on my feet.
Yeah.
Michael
And
Jordan,
bigger.
yeah.
Bigger and better, right? And I did for a while. But because yun lang yung route, hindi siya parang purposeful.
Yeah.
Hindi siya parang it's not serving just not me. Parang it's too self-serving eh. Parang me. And just proving to him na parang papakita ko sa'yo na kaya ko ganyan. And mas malaki ako, ganyan, without you, blah, blah, blah. Or I even came to a point into saying, I made you. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. And I know that for a fact na it's not true because he is his own talent. And I respect his talent, his creativity. We're still legally married on paper.
True.
But we
He's
haven't...
still your husband on paper.
We haven't spoken at all. Yeah. Actually, the last time we spoke was, I think before I left for Vietnam. He was like, oh, good luck on your tournament, blah, blah.
Wow, that was the last time.
Yeah.
Tagal na nun.
And
a
then-
year and 6 months.
We had a conversation kasi I wanted to know where we were. Because actually, I wanted to fix it.
Okay.
Kasi, andun na, pare.
Yeah. Andito
Kasal
na
na
tayo
kami.
eh.
I mean, if you see may konting hope, why not, diba? Kasi nga, medyo
Kasal na
complicated yung paperwork.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I
no,
mean, like the
not
legal,
all,
the
yeah.
legal
Yeah,
part.
the legal last name, I guess.
Yeah. At saka kahit ano mangyari, I'll always have that love for him.
Okay. Oh.
He's in your. There's a place in your heart for him.
So I wanted to like maybe we can like fix it, right? Sinundan ako habang message. Oh, parang na-realize niya daw na when we were apart, ganyan na he was too young, blah 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 blah, and then now that we're actually apart, he can be himself and find himself without me beside him. Mahirap kasi, parang yung identity niya kasi nakakabit kasi ako eh.
Naka-embed na.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is ang hirap for him. Me putting myself in his shoes.
Yeah. I mean, dahil sa social circumstance nga na dapat, I mean, sadly, diba?
Sadly.
The man should be kind of above or people struggle, men struggle if that situation is like that. Pero, I think 2025, laki naman ng improvement dapat.
It's very hard. Actually, it's so complicated until now.
Yeah.
I still don't have answers.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
You'll find it soon enough.
Down the line. Hopefully
yeah,
soon.
I have a lot of questions where I don't have answers.
Sure.
Well, that's life, I guess, diba?
A
30s
lot
pa
of-
lang naman eh.
A lot of I don't knows.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hindi ko talaga alam. I don't know.
Pero props nga na you can say na I don't know eh. I mean, minsan people pretend na tanga na alam ko na to. I get it. Pero sometimes people in their 40s, 50s, one time na medyo na-relax ako when I was still 21, 23, parang tanga na nangyayari sa buhay. Then someone said, they were in their 40s like, I'm good financially, family, pero minsan talaga I don't know or what's happening is still a question. So that made me a bit more comfortable na okay, at any age pala minsan,
You
even
feel
though it
that
looks
way.
like okay na sila, may mga ganong rin tanong na shit, what the fuck's happening to
And
my
like,
yeah.
Parang visually people or how people see us or perceive us, kunyari, di ba? Shallow lang yung alam nila about us or yung personality natin or yung life natin. Iniisip nila, oh wow, they got all their lives like
Figured out.
they've got it all figured out, ganyan, they have a career, they have a partner. They don't know na parang, man, like, that person is actually like battling like an illness, na may childhood trauma yan, tayo naman, daming pinagdaanan yan. Diba?
There's a lot. Yeah. Like out of the whole, like everything that you've been through, like we see you have a lot of tattoos. For sure, some are embedded.
Favorite?
Yeah.
Hanap ka ba ng
Favorite
Sige.
story or
sige, first question, what's your first tattoo ever?
Oh my God, I think, maalala ko pa ba siya?
I'm sure you remember the first.
Sige, first.
Actually, it's the wings.
Oh, that was the first. Wild.
The wings.
Yeah.
Show the
Really?
cam. Show the cam. First malaki Oh,
The wings. As in,
practice again
Para lumipad pa.
So the wings, as in yung red wings.
Yes.
That's the first ever.
Why is it red?
I just know that red was gonna be a prominent color like on me, on my
Yeah,
skin.
you do have a lot of red.
Actually, even like on my logos, pub mats. Hindi ko alam. There was something about
The color red.
color red.
Okay.
Parang it was evoking power.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
Puta, kaya ba yung favorite?
Hindi, sige, top 3.
Sige. Let's see.
Top three.
Baka
Isa
naman may
lang.
sagot siya.
Actually,
Sige, isa lang.
Gusto ko yung kagat labi. Is that like lip biting?
Oo
on
nga,
your
no,
shoulder?
yung kagat
Oh, this one.
Is that a lip bite?
No, actually, this is Donalyn Bartolome's lips. Donna B.
Si Donna.
Wait, she kissed you there? Tapos pinatattoo mo? Or, okay. Kala ko kinis Marks, patattoo mo yan. Okay.
The lips na to.
Yeah.
Brand niya kasi.
Okay. Okay.
It's called Sugar Baddie.
Okay.
Basta there's a story behind it.
Jiu-jitsu ba yan?
Yes.
This is a belt.
White belt. Ibig sabihin, student forever.
I like that. Okay yung mindset na yan.
Parang iba nga bago. This is like new.
This
Like
one?
fairly new. O hindi?
Luma na.
Luma na.
Luma na.
Quality.
Okay, I only did one cover up, which is yung pangalan ni Kat.
Okay.
Sa likod.
Ano cover up mo? Okay.
Yun lang.
Okay.
And then I vowed never to do a cover up again. Kahit ano mangyari. Sabi ko, if a relationship ends, if something ends, parang at least,
Leave it.
it's just there.
Leave it.
It's there. Gagi po rin negosyo ko to. Wala, sarado na natin.
Puro negosyo. Done deal, baby. Done deal.
Gago, nalugi lahat.
I mean, basta story
It's a
lahat,
story.
right?
It's a story.
But at least, like, when I look at the mirror, I'm like, never again,
Never
bro.
again. Never again.
Reminders.
Yeah.
Story
Pero yung
slash
favorite mo
reminders.
is...
My favorite would be, actually here, ito talaga. Heaven's Warrior.
Oh.
Pakwento.
Okay.
Hindi ko
This is
Heaven.
like heaven and
Heaven's Warrior.
Okay.
Parang, ano ba? It's because I know that, I'm supposed to be dead already.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
given that chance to...
given a chance eh. I'm alive again, still living by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And regardless of all the on the side illnesses and
Yeah.
like etc., I'm here.
You're still here.
I'm still here. Like I'm still able to talk to you guys. Like I have a platform.
Yeah.
Di pa rin ako nakukulong.
True.
Hindi ako nakukulong. Hindi ako napunta sa mental hospital. Like, I'm still here. So, able to speak of my truth, speak of my story.
You.
Right? Like, tell you guys, like, who I am.
Yeah. Share who you are to everyone.
Unapologetically be Patty.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oo, kasi parang sa akin, parang, what's the point of hiding?
Or
and-
filtering stuff.
Actually, ang gandang ano nga yun na like, why would you live a life then you're not gonna be yourself? So what's the point? Not everyone's gonna like you. Not
Yeah.
everyone's gonna agree with you. Pero worth it naman yun basta you're being yourself and real.
Actually, yun din. Parang, who the fuck cares? As long as you like yourself, right?
Yeah. I mean, yun yung bare minimum,
Yun lang.
right? And then
Kasi-
people who you like will resonate.
Pagtingin mo sa sarili mo sa salamin, parang
Are you proud?
kung okay ka, okay na yun. That's
Yeah.
You love yourself when you look in the mirror and like, solid ako.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
cool.
I like
Yeah.
me.
Ito ba yan? Ang pangalawa pa dyan, kahit ayaw nila lahat sa'yo, galit sila lahat sa'yo, and may sinasabi sila about you na alam mo na hindi totoo. But you know for a fact that okay ka, malinis ka. And hindi lang ikaw.
Yep.
Yep.
Right?
That's true.
That
That's
one
true.
Agree.
entity sees it.
Yeah.
True.
Someone out there also
Someone
will know
out
the
there.
truth.
Someone up
Someone up there bigger than you
Knows
and me.
the truth.
there. Yeah.
Knows the
Knows the
truth.
real
Nakikita
you.
na naman yun eh.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, mas maganda nga naman to be yourself and for sure some like you, some don't versus you're being someone you're pretending to be pero like ka na lahat. Diba? Medyo bitter taste yung parang pumepeke ka just to be liked.
I would never.
Yeah, right?
Kaya nga, I would never try to dare do the trending stuff. Joyce, he asks me.
Pati, sayaw ka naman sa water.
Hindi. Ano daw? Sayo ka daw ng salamin pero TikTok. Oh.
Well, ginawa ko naman para sa kanya. Pero not to trend. Just for
I mean, kasi
her.
sige. I guess we can cap it off with a few last questions.
Last five.
Last.
Teenage
Suicide experience, family drama, second family, health, gambling, stranded by in Hanoi, marriage, and
Yeah.
I'm sure marami
So
pang
many.
minor.
Yeah.
what keeps you going? Dito ka, you're happy. You met us, people you don't know. Dami
my
mong
God.
kwento.
Yeah.
Thank you sa mga kwento. I mean,
What keeps you,
Patty revving the gas and keep going?
God damn it! Like,
Speech.
what keeps me going?
Yeah. What makes you want to wake up every day?
What makes me want to wake up every day is the love I have for people. I don't know why. Sometimes I know that people don't deserve it. They don't deserve the love that I can give. And yet, I wake up to want to give it. Bakit kaya, no?
To give it more to them, even though they
They're
don't
not-
reciprocate?
Even if they're undeserving. Even forgiveness, actually. You want to forgive people even if they don't deserve it.
Well, I think
Sometimes
it's-
I think we're just touched by someone bigger than who we are.
or it's also you just being the bigger person or the better person. Nah, it's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to get back to me.
Yeah.
Because I know if I leave this world,
Yeah.
I've given everything to everyone.
That's true too. Yeah.
Nah, everyone I've spoken to or whoever I touched, they know
Yeah.
who Patty is.
Yeah.
Diba?
That is the testament. That is the story. The legacy. Yun na yun.
Legacy.
Yun ang
Yes,
legacy.
the legacy.
The legacy isn't the DJing career.
No.
The legacy is the from the bottom to the rise and the fall and the getting back up. It's the willingness to not stay broken. Because we're all broken people, brother.
Yep.
But it's the willingness and the strength to not stay there.
Tried and
And,
tested.
Yeah, tried and tested.
Multiple times.
Several
Well,
times.
there you go.
Dude,
There you go.
salud.
Patty Tiu.
Patty, dude, I love that. I saw
Ay!
your eyes. No, I saw your eyes. I saw your eyes. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Patty, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, man.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Pleasure to meet
Pleasure.
you.
I love
to hear
it.
your life, your
Yes.
stories. Salamat.
Salamat. Salamat.
Full definition ng salamat, puta. As in, like, damn.
Hindi ako dun pa.
Pumoto finish pa yung luha, eh.
Hold on.
Pa.
No, but it's good that you were able to, get that out, share it to us also, and I felt you. We felt you. I saw it.
Blur.
Love it.
Yep.
Plur, baby.
Tama talaga yun. It's
Actually,
the willingness.
Actually.
Yeah.
The drive to not stay broken.
Yeah.
Laban.
Laban nga. Laban.
And I'm sure you'll inspire so many people with it
I hope so.
also. Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm still alive.
Yup.
For 3. Patty for 3.
Yes.
Buzzer beat.
Ganda.
Ang inat ng ending nila.
Steph Curry, baby.
Peace, fuckers!
Okay. Hold on, what's this over here? Okay. What y'all holding around right now? Well, that's an M16 22. Okay. Look at this. This is
All
crazy.
black drip with the off-whites. Rhyme shit good like it's so nice. Now I'm sipping gin cause I hate wine. And I got the juice but it ain't mine. Yeah, I ain't lying. She got me so high. Gotta be mine. Shoot the 3 line. Never miss, get it this from behind. Switch up on the beat, got the green light. Yo, see me.